unified WBC, IBF welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Errol "The Truth" Spence Jr. He finally speaks out and he states that he nearly lost his eyesight, and he's lucky that they found the detached retina before it got to the center of his eye, because it could have been bad. So where's the people that stated that Errol Spence was avoiding Manny Pacquiao? Where's Bernard Hopkins? Ethan Fresh 73, James, Will Smith, King Jr., Tani Marie, Alice Telez, Ant Lang, Big Texas, Clayton Smith, Said 214, The Kid TV, Cornelius Jenkins, Solomon Israel, I Remember the Ghost, Steve Austin, Tiana Scott, Peace of Blessings Queen, how you doing today? Tani Marie, Peace of Blessings Queen, how you doing today? Warrior Class the Third, Jay Gibson, Leo Vince Smoke, Stone G Outlaw, Robbie Sanders, Tyler Smith, Wade Higgins, Turo Sosa, Steve Austin, Brandon Hill Sr., Nigel Eula, DC Childs, Mike Rhymes, Javarius Austin, AJ 640, 64, Around the World, Dane Watson, Rampage Jackson, Nato the Great, Jay Gibson, Bama Jeff 79, Robin Montgomery, Robert Smith, William Lewis, Keith Brown, Vince Williams, Prime Minister, Peace Be Free, Mike G, My Brother's Keeper, Robert Anderson, PGH Big Dog, Frankie C31, Chris Rod Media TV, Zay Kane, aka Style Sharpton, Andrew Thomas, who we got? SDX, what's going on, great brother? Axel Dalston, Impressive J, Eric Johnson, Capadonna 2024, Marcus Bryant, what's going on, great brother? Hyper Awareness, what's going on? So, we got 200 people, let's get 200 likes. The Guru, Fly High 89, Steve Austin, Kendrick Powell, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 200. Shaven Raging, what's going on? Siobhan Raging, what's going on? We got 200 people. We should have 200 likes. Noonish Live Sports and Tech show, what's going on? I missed it. I'm going to check it out tomorrow. Zion Church, what's going on? Eric Johnson, what's going on? I didn't see it. I'll check it out tomorrow, though, or later today. Send me the link on Instagram. Ty in the Sky, Peace of Blessings Queen, how you doing today? Odie the Future, what's going on? My Brother's Keeper, what's going on? Yeah, we got 200 people. Get the likes of 200, man. Trey Bully, Marcus Bryant, what's going on? CC30 Dub, Anthony Maynard, Mike G. So now let's look at this, right? Let's check this out. Now let's think about this. Where's Bernard Hopkins? David Scott III, Curtis Crawford, what's going on? Bobo. My brother Ahmad is Ahmad, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. TZ Frank. Handle Stick, what's going on? Yeah, get the likes up to, we should have 200 likes. Get the likes to 200. So Bernard Hopkins, where is Bernard Hopkins? Where is Bernard Hopkins? Anthony Maynard, what's going on? Huncho 2-time, what's going on? As quick as you are to put the news out there and hint that you believe it's not real, you should be just as quick to come back out and say, I was wrong. Andrew Thomas, what's going on? As quick, I'll say it again. Curtis Price, what's going on? As quick as you were, Austin Grant, what's going on? As quick as you were to go and do an interview and you stated and you hinted, Ketty Peace 504, what's going on? You gave the assumption that there was something fishy there. Phil J 508, Ketty Peeps, what's going on? As quick as you should be coming back, finding a camera, because it's not hard. Mike Rhyme, what's going on? Right? Damon Shaquem, what's going on? It's not hard to find the camera. Letchy Puma Skills, what's going on? It's not hard to find the camera. Adam Quinwolds, MP Dub TF, what's going on? It's not hard to find the camera for Bernard Hopkins to get on the camera and say, I was wrong. So as quick as he got, and again, he didn't seek out the camera. So let me make that clear. He didn't seek out the camera to put the news out there, but he know he put it out there. And he know that, you know, his voice and his opinion carries a lot of weight. Thomas Moreland, what's going on? His voice and his opinion carries a lot of weight. Mike J, what's going on? You see how they freeze it? You see what they do? Smash the like button, man. Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? Get the likes up. We should be above 200. 240 people, get the likes to 240. Smash the like button. We should be above that. Ray Mushat, what's going on? Benny Blanco, Dante Watkins. So my thing is this: as quick as you were quick to come out, and you were quick to, you didn't mind. I'm not saying he seeked out to put the information out there, right? Henry King, MP Dub, Letchy Puma Skill, what's going on? I'm not saying he seeked out the camera. Blackwater Boxing, let me rent you up, Blackwater Boxing. I like you. So I'm not saying he seeked out the camera, because obviously the camera seeked him out, right? Elder James Crosley, Chappelle Show 56, what's going on? I'm not saying that he seeked out the camera, right? Because obviously they seeked him out. DeJuan Roberts, what's going on? So that way, they could he seeked out the camera. Hold on, y'all. You taking this car?
Not right now. I'm gonna go inside.
You want me to leave the keys in?
Yeah, leave it.
Almighty Chillzo, smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Oh man, left the other phone there. Oh no, I didn't. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Y'all see, they're not sending out the notifications. They're not going to send it out. They have not sent it out, and they are not going to send it out. So we need you to smash the like button. Salute to my brother Ahmad is Ahmad, dropping that halfer. Oh, man. Miss my brother's super chat. My brother Ahmad is Ahmad in the super chat, dropping that halfer. Dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Get the likes of 300. Pardon me, people. I had to, I can't use my windshield crack. James Diamonds, my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up. Half a dub. The Phoenix, what's going on? Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Get the likes of 300 right now, ASAP. So, now let's look at it from this standpoint, right? If you were quick to put out the news that it was fake and that he was avoiding Manny Pacquiao, Destin T, Carlos Malagon, what's going on? Robert Brown, what's going on? Mike Perkins, what's going on? If you were quick to put out the information, if you Bernard Hopkins, you told the world. OMG Beats, my brother, what's going on? Frankie C31, what's going on, my brother in the super chat? He said, were you taking us today, Blue? LOL. Yeah, oh, we gonna work. Jay Simmons, what's going on? Jay Gibson, what's going on? So, when you a figure like Bernard Hopkins, and you know that your voice carries weight, Smooth 5523, what's going on? You're Bernard Hopkins, and you know your voice carries weight, PMD 530, what's going on? And you indicate or give the indication or leave the door open, right? And leave people today, right? Uh, uh, so if you're Bernard Hopkins and you understand, excuse me, rigged by Sadik, what's going on? Mike J, what's going on? If you're Bernard Hopkins, right, and you know that who you are means something, right? You know that you carry weight in the sport of boxing, and you continue to indicate. You take an interview, and Bernard Hopkins is very educated. He's very orchestrated in his approach and how he does things. Okay, that's just who Bernard Hopkins is. You understand what I'm saying? BK Don 718, my brother, right? Demetrius Armstrong, my brother in Super Tag. Do you think Pac wants some of Floyd right now? No. D Warren, Heidi, what's going on? RS Cooper 23, what's going on? Yeah, he would. Right? Chua Coronado, Curtis Crawford, Joseph Townsend, what's going on? Jay Ruthless Riley, my brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. Hey Bish, when y'all got the next game? If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, friends with little kids, little cousins, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. Again, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish, please drop the link in the chat. Dub CPB, aka Brandon, what's going on? So now, Saturday in Jersey, what time? Terry Smooth Jr., my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button, get the likes at 300. Probably deep in Jersey too. Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? So, Genuine TV, what's going on? Sleep 1 Eye Open, what's going on? Oh, it's probably deep in Jersey too. So, now, if you are Bernard Hopkins, you very orchestrated in what your approach and how you do things. It's very hot, very smart. Bernard Hopkins is very, very, very educated. Quan 43, what's going on? So you know, Antoine Reed, what's going on? Jay Davis, what's going on? When you're Bernard Hopkins and you allude to Beyond East, what's going on? AKA F What You Heard, what's going on? Calvin Johnson, LV Live, what's going on? When you Bernard Hopkins and you allude to something could be fake or something could not be real and something is fishy, Benjamin Harrington, Jason Briggs, what's going on? And you're Bernard Hopkins. So I'm sure Bernard Hopkins was hearing people say, oh, is this real? Is he avoiding Manny Pacquiao? And so Bernard Hopkins puts this out there and indicates that he's privy to some information. It's Jay, Super Bro X, what's going on? And then he indicates that he's privy to some information. He's privy to some information that the rest of the world don't know, and then says, well, the truth will eventually come out. So when you say the truth will eventually come out, Mr. Blue, what's going on? Davion Thomas, what's going on? When you say the truth will eventually come out, and you, Charlie J, what's going on? James Lyons, what's going on? I appreciate you, James Lyons. So you say the truth will eventually come out. What does that mean? Mark Almighty, what's going on? Let me rent you up, Mark Almighty. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? Robert Woods, what's going on? When you, Bernard Hopkins, and you say that, well, what do you mean by that? That means that you know that there's something shaky about this. Robert Woods, what's going on? Antonio Epps, Shabazz the Black Manta, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 400. We got 400 people. Let's get 400 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up right now. If you haven't smashed it, smash it. Get the likes all the way up. New Jersey, what's going on? Get the likes of 400 right now, ASAP. Brian Nobley Barfield, what's going on, great brother? Get the likes to 400 right now, ASAP. So, Errol Spence, now he comes down, he says, TDLC, what's going on? Then we get the, like he said, A-Knox, Kevin Brown, what's going on? So like Bernard Hopkins said, Sean Morgan, what's going on? Based on the title, this goes to show you that the love has never been real. It's all about satisfying people's thirst for the sport. Nothing more. I don't know what you're getting at. Eric Johnson, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Why do you think a lot of older ex-fighters don't like Errol Spence, B-Hop, Sugar Ray, Roy Jones? I don't know. Bertrand Anthony Kinsey, what's going on? Ace 92, I'm just different, what's going on? Malcolm Allen, what's going on? That's a good question. But they all seem to go against him, right? I don't know. Maybe because they feel like he's being chosen. I don't know. That's a good question, though. DeJuan Roberts, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, they trying to say Errol and PBC set up PACQUIAO, talking about things was shady with the fight. I blame B-Hard Hopkins for fueling this fight. Yeah, and so this is my thing. Guy in these fire, what's going on? My brother's keeper, what's going on? Box Critter, what's going on? And so smash the like button. Get the likes of 400. We got 450 people. We should have at least 400 likes. Don Black, what's going on? So I don't know why it seems like they always go against him, right? Boxing Truth Serum, what's going on? When you had Sugar Ray Leonard say, well, Mikey Garcia is going to beat Errol Spence simply because he's Mikey Garcia. No explanation, just because it's Mikey Garcia. P. Ali, what's going on? But now Roy Jones saying Errol Spence has never fought nobody, but Terrence Crawford did. And it's abundantly clear that Errol Spence has a better resume than Terrence Crawford. Sylvester Stallone in 2011, what's going on? Kevon, what's going on? Kenny, what's going on? Lincoln Harley, what's going on? It's abundantly clear that Errol Spence has a better resume than Terrence Crawford. So for him to say that Terrence Crawford has a better resume than Errol Spence, and Terrence Crawford is proven, but Errol Spence isn't, and he's fought the better opposition? Naughty Crash, what's going on? Sinqui the GOAT, what's going on? What it do, what's going on? I never understand that. I can't understand that. When he said that, it's like, how could you say such a thing? He has a better resume. You ain't never fight nobody. You got to prove yourself. But Terrence Crawford is admitting that he has fought less competition than Errol Spence. Ladeli McNeil, what's going on? Johnny Marco, what's going on? Dwayne Jones, what's going on? That confuses me. Get the likes to 400. We got 450 people. Get the likes to 450. Smash the like button. Get it all the way up. We got 450 people. Let's get 450 likes. Smash the like button. Sherman Callahan, what's going on? Trestlin Steele, what's going on? So now Bernard Hopkins, he's stating, he's alluded, Black Attack, what's going on? That Warrior Class the Third, my brother in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. Do you think Derrick James should have clapped back on B-Hop talking sideways about his fighter, or better to say nothing at all? It's better to say nothing at all when you're in that position. Isaiah Keenan, what's going on? What's the point of him saying anything? Mark Tucker, what's going on? Because just like Bernard Hopkins said, the truth will eventually come out. Now we get the truth coming out that he nearly lost his sight if they didn't catch it. And he didn't even complain about him having blurry vision out the corner of his eye. He never complained about it. He was having blurry vision out the corner of his eye and never ever complained about it. Jeffrey Brooks, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. This is my thing about all of this. Spence tweeted that he got 3 doctors' approval on his return, and now he's nowhere close to returning. There's a hole in the story. Huh? This is my thing about all of this. Spence tweeted that he got 3 doctors' approval on his return, and now he's nowhere. When did he say he got 3 doctors' approval on his return? Money in the Ghetto, what's going on? Dwayne 2111, what's going on? Kizzy Hayes, what's going on? Tony Montgomery, what's going on? When did Pedro M. Serrano, Cat Joe 2, what's going on? When did Errol Spence say he got 3 doctors' approval for his return? Return where? When did he say that? Where did he get that from? TJ Boxing and Sports, what's going on? Where did he say he got 3 doctors' approval to return? MP Dub TV up. MP Dub TF, what's going on? Fat Cat Shadowboxing, John Harris, DVT Gang, what's going on? Robert Gonzalez, what's going on, great brother? William Sad, what's going on? Solomon Israel, what's going on? Eric Holt, what's going on? Why would it be? First of all, William Sad, does that even sound right to you? Andre Williams, what's going on? T.S. Sims, what's going on? Man, dude, what's wrong with y'all, man? When Terrence Crawford sleeping, I can see the eye injury being an excuse. How can it be an excuse when it's a real thing? What are you talking about? That's like saying, oh, I can see when Terrence Crawford beat him, the car accident gonna be an excuse. An excuse to do what? It's a car accident. You saw it. What are you talking about? How can it be an excuse? I don't get it. But I'm still trying to figure out, when did Errol Spence said 3 doctors approve him to come back and fight? When? Richard Hyatt, what's going on? When did 3 doctors say he approved him to come back? He said that on Twitter? He tweeted out that 3 doctors approved him to come back and fight? And now he's saying that we don't know? My brother's keeper, what's going on? I never saw that. I missed something. Let me go to Twitter. Let me go to Errol Spence's Twitter and see King Soul Smirkus, what's going on? Let me go to Errol Spence's Twitter and see if I can see this, because I never saw that. I never heard that. Now, great brother, you said Errol Spence tweeted that out. Spade up 36. Michael James 616. What's going on? We got 500 people. We should have 500 likes. Renaissance Rose, what's going on? So you said Errol Spence tweeted out that he got 3 doctors' opinion and they approved him to come back. And now there's no comeback in sight. There's a hole in his story. The SS family, what's going on? So let's see. Jersey Drive 076. What's going on? Errol Spence. Spence grateful. I caught the eye injury 4 hours ago. 4 days ago. Congratulated your Dana Sugas. I don't see where Errol Spence tweeted that out. Sad One, what's going on? I'm grateful I was seeing shadows. Where's that tweet? Jay Lynn, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Where's the tweet? I don't see that tweet. My brother Marky Dan 123 in the super chat. Yo, Blue, Shikari ran her mouth and got lit up by them Jamaican hashtag Caribbean Strong. Big up from the USVI. Yeah, they put that work in. Ahmed Hunt, my brother in super chat. I've said it 3 years ago. The older fighters don't like Errol Spence because he promotes himself and gets paid for betting on himself. Bradley and Ward too. Yeah, I don't see. Salute to y'all in the super chat. So where is this? There's no tweet. Come on, great brother. You got it. Come on, great brother. You just told me that he tweeted that out, and he never tweeted it out. Main Event Mark, my brother in the building. What's going on with you, King? You just told me he tweeted that out, and he never tweeted it out. And then you confused Geo James Khalil 98. What's going on? So you confused him saying he got 3 doctors' opinions and they all said that he had to have immediate surgery. They ain't never say they approved him to come back. Marcus Golden, my brother in Super Chat. Errol would have dog Manny. Stop it. I agree. American Patriot 1776. What's going on? Henry King. What's going on? My brother Kurt Anderson is in the building. Kurt, you coming on today? Let me know, great brother. Steven Styles, what's going on? How you feeling today? So he never tweeted that out. And what he did tweet out was that he got 3 doctors' opinions and they all said the same thing, that he had to have immediate surgery. So he seeked out different opinions to make sure that Edwin Goff, what's going on? Sean the Icon, what's going on? So he tweeted out, he seeked out other opinions after the first doctor in a routine checkup told him that he could not fight. So he seeked out another opinion and he said the same thing. Then he seeked out a third opinion and he said the same thing. And so he had to have the surgery. But when did he seek out this information? They told him he's ready to return, and then this is happening. When did that happen? Jay Samuels, what's going on? Smash the like button. We got 600 people. Let's get 600 likes. G Cole, my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button. We got 600 people. Let's get 600 likes. Smash that like button. Get it all the way up. ASAP. Smash it. Get the likes to 600. 600 people. Let's get 600 likes. Harry Jones Jr., what's going on, great brother? Yeah, DeJuan Roberts. You confused it. Ashton Howard, what's going on? Underground Asylum, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? DP Rocco, what's going on? You confused him saying that he seeked out 3 different doctors' opinions that said he had to have immediate surgery. You confused them with saying that pound for pound boxing, what's going on? With saying that he seeked out Sammy Savage, what's going on? Salute to Philly. With him seeking out the opinions, you turned that into him saying that they said that he was good to go. When did they say that? J.O. Smitty, what's going on? Then you don't have to watch. Man, where do y'all come from, brother? J.O. Smitty said, what if we don't like what you're doing? Then go watch something else. Do you watch channels in your house that you don't watch, that you don't like? Go watch something else. Man, what's wrong with y'all, man? May 4th, what's going on? Courtney Gibson, what's going on? Wow, man. This is amazing, man. The social media is amazing. Luby 2583, what's going on? Edwin Goff, what's going on? Big Boy, what's going on? Rodney Sampson, what's going on? Mun Serene, what's going on? Harry Jones Jr., what's going on? I don't get it. I don't get people, man. ESO 35, what's going on? Why would I watch it, man? Why would I sit down and watch Channel 7 and I don't like it? And I just sit there and watch when I could turn to any channel I want to. Tyrone Winston, he who thinks, what's going on? Adrian Vett, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Matthew Dixon, what's going on? Boy, oh boy. Wow. Man, this is amazing, man. People actually, what if I don't like what you're saying or what you're doing? Turn your phone off. That guy George, what's going on? That guy George, let me rent you up. Eagle City, what's going on? Scott Sports, what's going on? Okay, Kurt. I don't understand, like, oh man, oh man, oh man. Can't make this stuff up. Donovan Ducille, brother in Super Chat. Hey, Blue Blood, that's who doesn't listen. Just move on. Waste a beautiful show. Let's do boxing. That's a fact, man. So anyway, right? Let's get back into this. We got 600 people. Let's get 600 likes. Smash the like button. Anthony Mano, Christopher West, what's going on? So anyway, Errol Spence, this is clear indication that he wanted this fight. This is a legacy fight. This is a fight where Errol Spence you know, he's already training. He's already back training as much as he could train. LeBron is 7. What's going on? He said he just walked like 6 miles or 7 miles or something like that, because he can't run because of the impact, right? So he can't run. So he's already training again. William Sapp, brother in Super Chat. You right, brother Blue. My bad for coming out left field. It's all good, great brother. It's all good. No apologies needed. Xavier Moses, what's going on? Appreciate you, William Sapp, in the Super Chat. And no apologies needed, great brother. Muharib Salim, my brother in the Super Chat. So much BS in the game, people can't handle the truth. Let's just salute the brother and will a speedy recovery and wish a speedy recovery. Facts. Cuatro Loso, what's going on? Texas T, what's going on? Ladali McNeil, what's going on? Hustler for the bag. Eye of the Tiger, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? He's already back training. This is a legacy fight for Errol Spence in his career. A legacy-defining fight for Errol Spence in his career. And people are still saying, well, he ducked Manny Pacquiao. Even after you witnessed Manny Pacquiao. Jesse R., my brother in the Super Chat, he says, salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Brent Lawson, what's going on? There's no way you watch that fight with Errol Spence, with Manny Pacquiao and your Dana Sugas, and then tell yourself, if this was Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao could be getting stopped. There's no way. There's no way. CC Biz, what's going on? There's no way you witnessed that fight. You watched that fight and you said, Galvatron, my brother, what's going on? There's no way you watched that fight and said to yourself, man, he still would have beat Errol Spence. There's no way. The only thing that you can say to yourself after watching that fight, if you say Manny Pacquiao, that version of Manny Pacquiao would have beaten Errol Spence, Fly Guy Indy, what's going on? Or Terrence Crawford, for that matter, is because you simply don't like Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. And there's no other way to slice it. So there was no other way to convince you anyway, because Will Gray, what's going on? Your mind is already made up because you just simply don't like Errol Spence. She's got more, what's going on? So if you're Bernard Hopkins, smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 700. Marcus Golden, my brother, what's going on? If you're DeJuan Roberts, what's going on? If you are Bernard Hopkins and you gave an indication, you hinted that this wasn't real, and you even went as far as to say if this was the truth, if this is the case, that he should show it publicly. Hey, Wavy 09, my brother in the Super Chat. Facts over feelings. Salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Kelly Johnson, what's going on? And you went as far as to say, well, if it was me, I would have showed the proof. So you indicated that it wasn't real. And now we find out that the WBC are privy to the information. That's the reason why they didn't strip him. They didn't make a decision. They kept him as champion. The IBF got privy to the information, the medical records, and that's the reason why they didn't strip him. Okay? And now we see that doctors are saying that it was a broken, detached retina. Alex Rose, what's going on? And now Errol Spence, he tells the world, yeah, and I was having shadows. Didn't even realize it. And even with the shadows, he seeked out to get multiple opinions so that way he can fight Manny Pacquiao. And so if you're Bernard Hopkins and you left the door open for people that already was questioning if Errol Spence, after that sparring video was shown that, or suddenly Errol Spence is going to struggle. Coach Show Drive Race for it. Michael Knight, what's going on? Errol Spence is going to struggle because what we saw in sparring. After that, and you left that door open for people to walk through that door and make these assumptions about this man, then you should be able to come back and close your door. Close your part of the door. Jeffrey Brooks, my brother in the Super Chat. Hey, Blood, I'm sorry I got disconnected, so I never heard your response on the doctors approving Spence to fight next. Hey, Jeffrey Brooks, the doctors never approved him to fight next. Well, I don't understand what you mean, prove him to fight next. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? He never tweeted out he got 3 different doctors' opinions and they said that he could fight. I don't know where you got that, Jeffrey Brooks. I just went through the entire, his entire Twitter, and he never said that on Twitter. He never said he got 3 doctors and they approved him to fight next. So I don't know where you got that from. Mass Arms, what's going on? Appreciate you in the super chat, but I don't know where you got that from, great brother. Adrian Martinez, what's going on? Ligero Passato Boxing, what's going on? Tyrone Winston, what's going on? D. Hodges, what's going on? Ty High Life, what's going on? Mike Wilson, what's going on? So I don't know where you got that from, that, you know, that was the case. Prawn Cat 2006, what's going on? I don't know where you got that from. Do me a favor, smash the like button, get the likes to 700. 862 Shawwal, my brother, what's going on? Melanated Royalty, so what's going on? So I don't know where you saw that at. Where'd you get that information from? Where'd you get that information from? CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. We got 630 people. We should have 600, at least 630 likes, but get the likes to 700. Get them to 700. So I don't know where you got that from, that was the case. Don't know. Where'd you see that from? So anyway, if you, this man nearly lost his sight saying he was seeing shadows. So DeJuan Roberts, my brother in Super Chat, he said, or present your info that disputes this overwhelming evidence, B-Hop. Yeah, Anthony Carlisle, what's going on? See, he left the door open and saying the truth will come out in the future. Well, the truth came out in the future. This man had a detached retina. He did have, he was having, you know, effects that he wasn't identifying as it being, you know, he wasn't equating it to being serious. He just was having shadows, he said. Didn't even realize that was part of the issue. So, does anybody ever stop to think now? Right, Brandon Rayford, what's going on? Did anybody ever stop to think, well, maybe that's why he was having the injury? 100, he said he's ducking. Right, William Taggart, what's going on? You ever think that maybe that was part of the issue he was struggling in the sparring then? Since that was the case, and we know this is to be the case now. Traverse 1010, what's going on? He works for Golden Boy and DAZN. Hamilton Steel, what's going on? Maury 227, what's going on? Burgess Meredith, what's going on, great brother? King of Kings, what's going on? Get the likes to 700, please, my people. Get the likes up to 700. So, this is, I'm glad that, you know, they caught it. Tone Bangers, what's going on? I'm glad that it was caught, you know, Jerome Boots Ennis versus Thomas Delorme. I would like that fight. I would love that fight. Jerome Boots Ennis, he needs it. He needs a big fight. Why not? Why not? Why not? He needs it. That's a big fight. It's a respectable fight for him. Salute to my brother A62 Shawwal, brother in the super chat. He said he got 3 opinions and the outcome was go get surgery. The 3 opinions said immediate surgery. Right, that's what I'm saying. Where did he come and say the doctor said he could fight? I don't know where that came from. Paul Carrick, my brother in the super chat. My LDBC dude. Salute to my brother Paul Carrick in the super chat. Blackwater Boxer, my brother in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue. What are your thoughts on Conor Benn and Adrian Broner? I love it. Make it happen. It's a good fight for both of them. I love it. Make it happen. It's a good fight for Adrian Broner. It's a good fight for Conor Benn. Demetrius Hall, Rel Dance, what's going on? It's a winnable fight for both of them. If Adrian Broner lets his hands go, it's a winnable fight for him. But if he don't, and Conor McGregor and Conor Ben is active as he is, it's a winnable fight for him. Make it happen. It's entertaining. The build up. Conor Ben is never short on words. Obviously, Adrian Broner is never short on words. Make it happen. Conor Bonus said, "Can I see the? Come on, brother. Black Bruce Wayne Jr. What's going on? Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Nope, he's not said anything. Ali Muhammad, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 700. Feed me beast, brother in super chat. He said, keep grinding, Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Rough Hearts, what's going on? Galvatron, my brother. So yeah, so I'm glad that they caught it, right? Because for us, obviously for us, we're fans of media, right? I'm media and a fan of sport. Judge philosophical, what's going on? I'm media and a fan. You guys are fans of the sport of boxing. But on the flip side of that, we are investors in the sport of boxing. So obviously for us, the first thing that we're going to think of is, man, he ain't going to fight no more. That's for us, right? The first thing we want to see, make sure that he's still going to be able to fight to entertain us. But ultimately, his health, right, and wealth moving forward is what's most important. Jimmy Thomas, what's going on? Because he have to live with that, and so does his children and his family. Dondrell Richardson, what's going on? Let me wrench up Dondrell Richardson. Salute to Chicago, man. Houston, Texas, 056, what's going on? Teddy Bruscott, what's going on? Ronald Hannigan, what's going on? The Ken Dub 718, what's going on? So you understand what I'm saying? For us, the first response we're gonna say is, man, he ain't gonna fight no more. But no slack 504, what's going on? But ultimately, you gotta think, man, this brother was at risk of losing his sight. Donovan Ducille, what's going on, great brother in the super chat? Guess credibility and legacy means nothing to B-Hop anymore. Clearly. And so my thing is, now you should find the nearest camera and say, man, because you stated, he made a statement as if he alluded to, you know, there being, him being privy to information that we weren't privy to, that indicated that Errol Spence wasn't injured, that this wasn't real. And so if you're going to do that, on the flip side of that, you got to be prepared to right the ship. So anyway, Keon Cobb, what's going on? Now, now that he's healthy, and we know he got past that part, Grail Sabelli, what's going on? Now he's healthy, and we know he got past that part. Now the important part is, you know, well, let me not say the important part. Now, is he going to return? How long is he going to return? Jay Bullet, what's going on? And if he was having effects, Tony TV, what's going on? If he was having effects that he didn't realize he was having from that, then it begs the question, is he going to be out longer than we expected? Steven Taylor, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes. Let's get the likes to 1K, man. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up. Herbert Johnson, what's going on? Let's get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes to 1K, man. Jake Paul, pound for pound, #1 GOAT. What's going on? Demetrius Pearson, what's going on? So, you know, your Dana Sugas is going to be facing Manny Pacquiao, I believe. I believe that Manny Pacquiao can't, he can't accept the loss, right? And I believe that in January, we're going to get that fight. I believe in November, we're going to get Sean Porter. Mr. Shelton, what's going on? Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford in November. And Errol Spence, it gives him time. It buys him time. Via Ferrero, what's going on? King G, what's going on? Who That Call, what's going on? It gives him time. Sean, what's going on? Gotti's World, what's going on? It gives Errol Spence time to recover. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, man. Smash that like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes to 1K. Shining light. What's going on? Wendell Jackson. What's going on? And so it gives them time, right, to recover, right? I like Campbell Hatton. I think he's going to be good. I like him. The more good boxers we have in the sport of boxing, the better it is for us. Campbell Hatton is good. I like Tim Tszyu. I like Conor Ben. Pool Counter Boxing, what's going on? Obviously I like Jerron Boots Ennis. You know, I like Virgil Ortiz Jr. Uh, it's great for us. Demetrius Hogg, what's going on? Madison Griffin, what's going on? It's great for us, man. The more the merrier. James Silver, what's going on? The more the merrier. The better, the more good fighters to great fighters that we have, the better fighters we gonna have on a night in, night out basis, because the Haven, what's going on? Because the matchups are gonna be better. Eric Johnson, my brother in the super chat, they see Spence superstar potential and they can't hide that because he surpassed all their fighters already. I don't know if he surpassed their status. He didn't surpass Sugar Ray Leonard, Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones status at all whatsoever. But he's trajected in that area. Chris Shaw 10, what's going on? Sean Boyd, what's going on? Martin Kolev, what's going on? So now think about this, right? I made a video. I don't know if y'all saw it, but his signature is with Lionel Messi, Steph Curry, and Floyd Mayweather. And the fourth person on the card is Errol Spence. Y'all ain't hear me. Now, obviously, he had work to do. Obviously, he has work to do. But the fourth signature on the card of all greats, they're all Hall of Famers. They're all legends in their sport. DeJuan Roberts, my brother in the super chat, he said, Blue, who you got in the rematch? I got your Dana Sugas. Lamil Ben Yisrael, what's going on? His style is all wrong, and Manny Pacquiao is only going to get older. The fourth person on the signature card, there's two cards. I forgot who was on the other card. There's only two cards, though, in the world. There's only two of these cards in the world. One of the cards has Floyd Mayweather, Lionel Messi, Steph Curry on the card. Who's the fourth person on the card? There's 8 people on 2 cards with signatures, right? And they was talking about the worth of the card. It started off being 20,000 or something like that, and they projecting that it's going to be, it could eventually reach millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, right? On the other card, yes, LeBron James, I think, Conor McGregor, I can't remember, right? So it's Conor McGregor, I think, LeBron James, it might be Michael Jordan and something else, and somebody else, right? Muhammad Ali, I think it is, right? I think it's Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Conor McGregor, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or it might have been Khabib, something like that, right? On the other card, it was Floyd Mayweather, Lionel Messi, and I don't remember the names on the other card. I know this card was Floyd Mayweather, Lionel Messi, Steph Curry, and the youngest person on all the cards. On all the cards is Errol Spence. He's the only one on both of these cards that hasn't. So that just speaks volumes of what his expectation is in the future. His expectation in the future, it just speaks volumes of what his expectation is. That speaks volumes of what they projecting his expectation are in the future. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. But people, so that tells you that when we talking about him versus everybody else, he's the biggest star. Canelo Alvarez wasn't on that. He wasn't on there. Robert Jaramillo, what's going on? Canelo Alvarez wasn't on there, on those cards. Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. What's going on? Smash the like button, people. Go subscribe to my brother, the Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kyle, man. Go subscribe. Kyle, drop that link in the chat, great brother, so people can subscribe to your channel. So that just goes to show the star power of Errol Spence. Smash the like button, people. we should be at 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Anwar Willis, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. We should be at 1K. Get the likes all the way up. We should be at 1K. Get the likes to 1K ASAP. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. But I'm saying this to say that hopefully he comes back with no lingering effects. Like Kurt said, Sugar Ray Leonard didn't have any lingering effects, right? It didn't bother Sugar Ray Leonard, right? He didn't have any lingering effects and things of that nature. And hopefully technology has grown leaps and bounds since 1985, like J-Rock told me, you know, since that time. And, you know, things that, you know, medicine and everything has gotten much better, right? So with that said, you know, hopefully he comes back, no effects. And the thing is, I think that Yordenis Ugas is going to beat Manny Pacquiao again. His style's all wrong for him. And I think, don't be surprised, people, we might get Terrence Crawford versus Yordenis Ugas before we get Errol Spence come back. Might just get that. Terrence Crawford beat Sean Porter in November. 2 months later, Yordenis Ugas fights Manny Pacquiao. I think he's going to beat him. I think that Terrence Crawford is going to exit Top Rank. I think that he's going to go to the PBC. I can't see it. I can't foresee Terrence Crawford re-signing with Top Rank. I don't see it. I think that Terrence Crawford is going to go to the PBC. Or he's going to just be, you know, a fight-by-fight basis and things of that nature. I think that the PBC, with this situation, September 2nd, I think they're going to roll out the red carpet for Terrence Crawford. I do believe that. Sean Posier, he said duck is a duck no matter what he says. Who's duck who? Jay Gadget, what's going on? What are you talking about? Right? Real Talk 90, what's going on? Yeah, there's no guarantee he beat Sean Porter. Absolutely not. There's no guarantee. Gravy David, what's going on? Jerry Alexander, what's going on? There's no guarantee that he beat Sean Porter. No, sir. But I favor him to beat Sean Porter because I just think he had more tools in the toolbox. I think you've seen I think you've seen as much versatility as we can from Sean Porter. Like, he showed us that he could box against Ugas and he could box against Danny Garcia. And obviously we know his go-to is to be a pressure fighter, right? But we seen him be versatile against Ugas, and even though he was versatile against Ugas and he boxed against Ugas, right? Paul Ruffin, what's going on? You know, it left people thinking that Ugas won the fight. Dear Phillips, Junior, Jay, what's going on? Rel Dance, what's going on? So it leaves people to believe that he's not that great of a boxer. Right? It leads you to believe he's not that great of a boxer. Right? Because, you know, Ugas, people felt like Ugas, it was a very close fight. Now, I would love to see Sean Porter's style against Ugas and his normal style of pressuring Ugas, right? And just pushing the fight, right? Because we seen Ugas get badly hurt in his fight before this Manny Pacquiao fight, where he was, you know, looking like, you know, he was getting ready to get stopped in that 12th round. J123, what's going on, right? Smash the like button, get the likes to 1K. So we seen Ugas in that position before. You know, so I would love to see, you know, him press the fight, push the fight, Sean Porter fighting his normal style, and how Ugas will respond to that. You understand? And with that said, you know, I think that Yordenis Ugas' style is all wrong for Manny Pacquiao. Even in Manny Pacquiao's prime, I think Ugas would give him trouble. I think that Manny Pacquiao will win the fight, but I think Ugas would give him trouble. Derek Henderson, what's going on? I think Ugas would give him trouble. In the Manny Pacquiao prime, I still pick Manny Pacquiao to win the fight, but I think Ugas gives him trouble in his prime. Toon Gang, what's going on? He said Pac-Man stops Ugas in his rematch. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I thought he's going to stop him now, and I've seen everything I need to know. He's not going to get younger. He's going to get older. He's not going to get younger. He's going to get older. And you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to have an excuse for why he lost. B-Man 910, where you been at, great brother? Mad Titan, what's going on? Where you been at, great brother? So you're going to be disappointed. Mad Cap, what's going on? And you're going to, like everybody else, you're going to start to make up excuses and say, well, Manny Pacquiao lost because of this. Professor X, what's going on? Like Manny Pacquiao can't accept it, so he's saying he had leg cramps. And I'm seeing people saying, well, his water was spiked. And he's never complained. He's always complaining about leg cramps in multiple fights. Go back and watch his fights. He said he putting pride into it now. He put pride into every time he stepped in the ring. Herbert Johnson, what's going on? Ashante L, what's going on? Pete James, what's going on? Every time Manny Pacquiao stepped in the ring, he put his pride on line. He fights the same way every single time. Soldier, a guy, what's going on? My brother KQKC Boxing Network. Go subscribe to my brother KQKC Boxing Network. KQ, drop the link in the chat, great brother. Maya Egypt, what's going on? Appreciate you. So, you know, here's the thing. Are you saying Manny Pacquiao didn't give it his all? Of course he gave it his all, right? TR, what's going on? Of course he gave it his all. DeJuan Roberts, my brother, back in the super chat. He said, I blame Broner and Thurman for giving these fans hope. That's a fact. Fred Creech, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash that like button. So now, appreciate you, great brother, Pete James. Appreciate you. So now, think about this. SM Smooth, what's going on? He would have walked Manny down, I agree. Get the likes to 1K. So now let's think about this. Skills from New Orleans, my brother, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? Henry King, blue plant might upset the face of boxing. Oh, Canelo's not the face of boxing. He's one of the faces. There's no definitive face of boxing. He's one of the faces of boxing. The face of boxing is by committee. There's no more the finger face unless you're talking about Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. Robert Jaramillo, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, is Haney and Rolly a true fight or smoke? Where you got Munguia on your list? Jaime Munguia is getting better. He's young. I think that Devin Haney walked right through Rolly Romero, and Rolly knows this. That's why he's doing more talking and negotiating and fighting. Jaime Munguia is a good fighter, but as soon as he fight a pure boxer, he's going to lose and lose badly. He fights styles, they're tailor-made for him. You know, flat-footed fighters that are right in front of him. Now, he is fighting power punches, but he's a power puncher. He doesn't have much defense. He's an exciting fighter, but as soon as he fights a boxer, a pure boxer that can move, he's going to be in trouble. Mad Tight, my brother in the super chat, going to be worse next fight for Pac-Man. I agree. If Ugas had an ounce of more power, he would have knocked Manny Pacquiao out. And everybody saw that. Manny Pacquiao had no answer for the jab or the right hand. Big Dog Willie, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? Dante Erling, what's going on? He never could get out of the way of jabs and right hands. Never. It's never been his forte. So yet we saying, well, he didn't put much stock in the fight. Yeah, no. He didn't. He didn't put much stock into the fight? Really? That's what you made of it? Easy Lewin, what's going on? His head was bouncing back, getting hit with right hands? Really? Sean T, what's going on, great brother? Bobo, what's going on? Bobo, where you been at all day, great brother? Smash that like button, get the likes to 1K. Clark Henry, what's going on? Memphis in the building. So, he never could get out the way of the jab or the right hand. Never. It's always been his Achilles heel, and it showed up once again. And once again, everybody make up excuses as to why it showed up. It showed up once again, and everybody says, well, this is why it showed up. Well, no, it showed up because it showed up. Because, again, when you're dealing with a pure boxer, Manny Pacquiao has trouble. If that was Errol Spence in the ring, he would have stopped him, and Terrence Crawford would have stopped him even earlier than Errol Spence would have stopped him. Errol Spence is more, let the fight, let the stoppage come to you. Terrence Crawford going to go take it. If that was Terrence Crawford, he would have been brutally knocked out, like Juan Manuel Marquez knocked him out. If that was Errol Spence, he would have been stopped badly. He would have took over the duration of the time of the fight would have went. Errol Spence would have just been walking him down and just making it ugly, and you would have felt sorry for him. Like, oh man, Terrence Crawford, he would have got hit. It would have been exciting, and he would have got hit with something he didn't see, and he would have got knocked out. Toon Gang say, you turned Keith up. Yeah, I had to, man. And they ain't give me my credit, did they? Nobody give me my credit, right? Keith Thurman was leaving. Shedwick Rogers, what's going on? He was leaving when I asked that question, and I got him to turn around. Baby boy, what's going on? My son in the building. What's going on, baby boy? I love you, kid. Love you too. So, Keith Thurman was leaving when I asked that question. I called him back. I said, Keith, are you insulted by, the comments made about Gervonta Tank Davis? And, I got him to respond. Twice. 2 separate times. That shy fool, man, what's going on? He recognized your voice. Yeah, he did. Retro Rob TV, what's going on? He was talking right to me. He wasn't talking to nobody else. He was talking directly to me. Jay Ruthless Riley, what's going on? But they recorded and put it up and cut me out. They recorded it, him talking directly to me, cut me out, and then put it up. Blackwater Boxing, my brother in Super Chat. Mayweather $100 million for his fake fight against Logan Paul. I say he's still the face of boxing. Oh, for sure. But he's not fighting anymore, so he's still the face of boxing. But I'm talking about active fighters. As far as active fighters carrying the sport, it's by committee. There's no one person carrying the sport. It's by committee. I need y'all to smash that like button and get the likes to 1K, please, my people. I need y'all to smash the like button. Yeah, mod is a mod. I mean, it is what it is, man. And I told them, give me my credit. So they cut me out. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1K. Smash that like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up. Jay Lynn said, Blue, my daughter said, you have a head full of hair. How do you fit a cap over all that? Laugh him up. You know what I do? I wear fit. I wear, I just smush it down. Yes, sir, baby boy. My son, John Austin is in the building. He said, grind don't stop. Yep, never. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? I just smush I pull my hat down and just smush it down. Brent Lawson, what's going on? I put it on and just smash it down. TR, what's going on? Most people don't even know that I got a head full of hair because I wear my hat so much. Champion Heart, my brother, what's going on, great brother? In the super chat, salute to Blue Blood and my brothers in the chat. I'm a Manny fan. That rematch with Ugas wouldn't be good for him. It's time to hang him up, Manny. I agree. It's over. It's over, man. Hang him up. It's over. It's over, man. It's over. Right? 42 years of age. Your reflexes are gone. His reflexes are gone. His foot speed is gone. Midnight Madness. What's going on? His foot speed is gone. It just is what it is. And kudos to Manny Pacquiao, because this dude fought the great king, Thomas Nolly. What's going on? This dude fought into his 40s. See, the difference between him and a Bernard Hopkins is that Bernard Hopkins relies on his technical prowess, his skill set. Manny Pacquiao is not a skilled boxer. I told y'all that before, and people get mad. Oh, Blue, you don't know what you talk. How could this guy say Manny Pacquiao's not skilled? What is he talking about? Manny Pacquiao's skilled. I told you, Gervonta Tank Davis is a better skilled boxer than Manny Pacquiao. What? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, you're talking about his body of work compared to Gervonta Tank Davis' youth. That's what you're comparing. Manny Pacquiao's body of work to Gervonta Tank Davis' youth, and you're testing that, and you're saying, oh, he's not on Manny Pacquiao's level. I didn't say he was accomplished like Manny Pacquiao. What I said is he's a better skilled boxer than Manny Pacquiao. just is what it is. He has the ability to make adjustments. Manny Pacquiao does not. Panther Black Jones, what's going on? You've never seen Manny Pacquiao make an adjustment in any fight. You saw the same version of Manny Pacquiao fight in, fight out. Show me a fight where you watch Manny Pacquiao make adjustments. International Zoe, what's going on? Show me a fight where you saw Manny Pacquiao make adjustments to his opponent. Show me. Show me. I'm talking strictly skill set. Strictly skills. Ability to make adjustment. Jabbing. Turning. Pivoting. Ring IQ. Manny Pacquiao, he got hit with the same punches against Yordenis Ugas over and over and over and over and over and over again. The same punches over and over and over and over and over. There was no adjustment to the jab. There was no adjustment to the sweeping right hand. There was no, and then Ugas started to predict it. James Goldberg, what's going on? Nick J, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? She said, so Blue, did you overestimate Manny or underestimate Ugas? I underestimated Ugas. And two things, Nick J. I underestimated Ugas' ability to weather the storm and seize the moment and stay cool, calm, and collective through the whole fight, stick to his game plan. I underestimated because Manny Pacquiao overwhelms you and you start to make mistakes. And he didn't fluster. And then I overestimated Manny Pacquiao being Manny Pacquiao, just like we all do when it comes to legends in sports overall. You think that they could do something and they're gonna be able to do it forever, and then suddenly, like Cardi B said, forever, right? You suddenly they can't do it, and suddenly you like, oh snap, he can't do it no more. TR, my brother in the super chat, he said, I give up. I can't cover up. I can't cover for Pac-Man no more. Time to hang him up. Facts. Forever. Emmanuel H, my brother, what's going on? Remember Cardi B said that? Forever. Right? Marquise Hall, what's going on? Right? You look at these legends in the sports, like LeBron James. Who actually saw, salute to my brother Corey Yellowman Jackson in the building. Great seeing you yesterday, great brother. Cliff Young, what's going on? What's his name? Eric Russell, what's going on, great brother? Cliff Young. Right? So, who, right now, let's be real. Who looks at LeBron James right now and says he's getting old? I still don't see it. I know he's getting older, but I still don't see it. You understand? And it's just like Jay Lynn. She don't see it because she's a Laker fan, right? But we know it. We know he's getting older. We know it's happening, right? But I think it's more so we don't want to see it because we don't want to relinquish the legacy. We don't want to relinquish the greatness. We don't want to let it go. We don't want to turn around and be like, man, it's that end of an era is really over. We don't want to do that. Yeah, she was. She was singing, Manny Pacquiao's wife was singing Sweet Carolines while she was feeding him and his eyes couldn't open. So my thing is this, right? We don't want to see them get old, right? It was hard for me to watch Sugar Ray Leonard lose to, and Hector Camacho is a good fighter from New York. Loved it. But when he lost to them, it was like, ah, man. Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's going on? When he lost to Hector Camacho, I was like, man. Part of me was happy because Hector Camacho from New York. The other part of me was like, Sugar Ray Leonard just lost to Hector Camacho. I mean, like, you don't want to believe it. When Bernard Hopkins when Roy Jones started getting knocked out, I'm like, bro, every fight, I'm like, man, he gonna do it this time. The third Tarver fight, Roy gonna get him this time. He gonna get him this time. I knew Roy wasn't gonna beat Tarver that third time. Even when Roy fought Bernard Hopkins in the second fight, I'm like, Roy's still that dude. Roy was that. He wasn't that dude for a very long time, but I couldn't accept it. Curtis Williams, brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Do you think Spence would have knocked him out? Oh, for sure. No, I don't know if he would have knocked him out. He would have stopped him though. He would have stopped him. The referee would have said, "We've seen enough." Chantel Hill, what's going on? The referee would have said, "We've seen enough." Watching Roy Jones, Nick J, was horrible because you know what made it so bad for us? Because we believed him. A17 Boston B, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? Stephen Taylor, what's going on? Because we believe Roy Jones. When Roy Jones said, remember when Roy Jones told, now you're going to have to deal with me when he got back with his father. Now he had the scruffy cut, the scruffy beard, no haircut. I'm like, yeah, Roy back. He out there chasing chickens in the coop. He back. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Right? Game on. What's going on? He talked it, Nick J, and I'm like, Tune Game, what's going on? Hamilton Steel, what's going on? I'm like, man, Roy back, man. He talking about Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? He talking about chasing chickens, and he back with his dad. I'm like, man, Tarver in trouble. Man, please. And then I believed him with the Bernard Hopkins rematch. Oh, he gonna beat Bernard Hopkins. Man, please. Then he started getting knocked out by Green, and I'm like, oh, man, come on, man. Every time you forget, then it got to the point where you didn't even realize Roy was fighting, and then people would tell you, hey, man, Roy got knocked out. Uh-huh. Where was he fighting? 42nd Street at BBQ's. What? What was Roy Jones doing at BBQ's 42nd Street on a Tuesday? That's what it turned into. That's what it turned into. That's what it turned into. And it just was like, Tito Trinidad, what's going on? Big Block, what's going on? Eric Wells, what's going on? E. Flynn, what's going on? I mean, listen, it was started to happen that way. King did HD, what's going on? It started to play out that way. It's like, man, what's up with Roy, man? It started to play out that way, man. It was bad, man. But every time, I'm like, well, Roy gonna win this fight. Man, let me tell you how bad it is for me with Roy and my favorite fighters. Because I'm not exempt from it. I'm easily, Brandon Richardson, what's going on? Renee Box Young, my brother Renee Box Young in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Box Young. Renee, drop the link. I understand. I'm gonna tell you how bad it is for me with Roy Jones and my favorite fighters. Right? I just recently watched the round table. This is how bad it is for me, right? And I'm sure it is this way for y'all, but I'm just able to admit it publicly. But first, before I admit it, I need y'all to get the likes to 1K because I don't understand how we don't have 1,000 likes yet. I don't understand that. Shizzy Green, what's going on? Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Get my likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Get it all the way up. All the way up. Vernon Arrington, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. My brother Larry Eamon Smith in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Don't do Roy like that, Blue. BBQs on a Tuesday. Yeah, man, that's what it started to come down to. I'm telling the truth, brother. Vernon Adams, what's going on? Larry Eamon Smith, I'm telling the truth, brother. You started finding out 2 weeks later that he even fought. Roy got knocked out. When? When did he even fight? You telling it, you know it. You know it. I'm telling the truth, brother. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, and then I'm going to tell you how bad it was for me and my favorite fighters, man. And I'm going to use Roy as an example, man. Caesar T, what's going on? Jay Lynn said, now whenever I see Roy on anything, I'm going to think of that. I'm telling you. BBQs on a Tuesday, 42nd Street, downtown Manhattan. Like, man, Roy was down here, man. Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? Get the likes to 1K, man. We should have been at 1K. I don't know, understand y'all. Chris Noel, what's going on? I don't understand. I don't understand y'all, man. Get the likes up, man. Let me tell y'all something real quick, man. My man, he's not my man. This dude, one of my neighbors, right? He's a firefighter. CJ, what's going on? Dude is a firefighter. Dorian Sims, what's going on? I'm gonna tell y'all this story while I wait for y'all to get the likes to 1K. Bogart Williams, what's going on? Dude is a firefighter, right? So this dude, you know, they be having a new fire, not the firefighter trucks, but you know, like the captain's trucks, it'd be like explorers and expeditions and you know, pathfinders and things like that, right? So he be having the new ones. Man, this dude be driving them like it's his new Maserati, bro. He be having the seat back, music playing. He be vibing. He go past me, yo. I'm like, what's good, my guy? Yo. Seat back, music bumping. He always got the new joint be clean. He be out there washing it. Yeah, he be out there washing it and everything. I'm looking at him right now. He got the new. It look like a Tahoe version now. They got the Tahoe version now. This dude be chilling, man. Dude be chilling. Music bumping. Doosh, doosh. I'm like, bro, you do know that's a company car. One Main TV, what's going on? It's a firefighter, man. It's the people's car, man. It's the neighborhood's car, brother. He be leaning back, chilling. He be music bumping. He just went past right now. Yo. It's good, great brother. So anyway, get the likes to 1.1K, man. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the card, man. I gotta, man, because it's boxing, man. I gotta cover it. Amanda Serrano's on there. Daniel Dubois is on there. Some good fights on there. You got Montana Love versus Baranchik. That's a good fight, man. That's a good fight, man. I want to see that. Yeah, God, we're trying. We paid for that card. He be having the music bumping, freaking fire. All see what's going on. I'm like, bro, did you put a system in the fire truck? Hydraulics on it. Emmanuel H, what's going on? He said, he riding around free. That's why he ain't got hydraulics. He be like, zzz, zzz, zzz. Like, what? Bro, did you just trick out the fire truck? Zzz, system bang, boom, 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 boom. Like, wow, bro. Got a box in the back. What's that, 12s back there? Yeah, you know it. Okay, great brother. I mean, 12, you got a system there, 6x9s. By the water holes? Okay. So get the likes up, man. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Smash the like button. Nina Faye Janda said, came from the Philippines. Salute to the Philippines. Salute to the Philippines. Smash that like button, people. Get the likes up, man. Smash the like button. So, let me tell y'all, right? Lee Reyes, what's going on? I'm watching the round table, right? It got Roy Jones. It had, they said, Blue, let the poor guy stun peace. Dr. Hook, what's going on? I'm gonna tell you, who was on that, y'all know who, the round table. It had, had the legends at the round table, right? With Roy Jones. Let me see who it was. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Had Roy Jones. No, hey, Joe Calzaghe, I think, right? Yeah, Joe Calzaghe was on there. Chris Eubank Sr. Right. So y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And then Roy Jones, Eubank Sr., Joe Calzaghe, right? I'm gonna tell y'all just how much. This is how much the So it was Roy Jones, Chris Eubank Sr., Joe Calzaghe, and Collins, right? And remember, Collins, he started, and Carl Froch was there. I think Carl Froch was there, right? And Collins started saying, "Miracle T Baby, what's going on?" And Collins started saying, he started alluding to Roy Jones was ducking him, and he started wanting to make the fight happen, right? He started saying he wanted to fight Roy Jones, and Roy Jones was like, "Well, we can make it happen right now. I ain't never turned down no fight. That was the promoters. It wasn't me that stood in front of the way. I ain't never turned down nothing. We can make it right now. I'm a warrior. I go out my shield. Pandemonium, what's going on? I go out my shield. I'm a warrior. We can make it happen right now. I don't know why it didn't happen in the prime, but we talking about right now." And Collins was like, we can make it happen right now. We can make it happen right now, right? And Roy was like, draw up the contract. Draw up the contract, and we can make it happen right now, right? And when he said that, I believed him. Y'all ain't hear me. When he said it, I'm like, man, draw up the contract and make it happen. Roy getting ready to put it down. I'm like, this dude is old too. Man, draw up the contract, make it happen. Roy gonna put it down. He gonna put it down. Send the contract. I started looking and being like, man, did they send Roy the contract? Did they send Roy the contract? Did they send Roy the contract? Because Roy gonna win. He gonna put it down on Collins. Who Collins talking to? That's what I was thinking to myself. I'm telling y'all the truth. I was watching it. And I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm telling y'all know I tell y'all the truth. I'm watching and I'm like, man, send him the contract. The whole time I'm watching it by myself too. Late night, eating Ralph's Icy's, Italian Icy. And I'm like, icy dripping on my mouth. Man, who he talking to like that? He talking to Roy? Telling you, man, lemon icy dripping down. Man, who he talking to like that? He talking to Roy? Side of the rule, what's going on? I kid you not. Then I had to catch myself. I'm like, wait a minute. And what are you talking about, Blue? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Blue? That ain't gonna happen. He can't. What are you talking about, man? I had to catch myself. And I had to be like, man, come on, man. Roy, you almost had me again, bro. You almost had me again. Stephen Jonigan, what's going on? I kid y'all not. I'm like, man, send the contract. Well, I was deep into it because it was like an hour and something long. I was into it, man. I was into it. And I'm like, man, send Roy the contract. Y'all must have forgot. And then I realized, no, I forgot. Initially I'm thinking, man, y'all must have forgot. And I realized, no, Blue, you forgot. You forgot. You forgot. And I started seeing highlights of Roy because I Googled Roy's name after that. I Googled his name, right? Bike Life Will, what's going on? I Googled Roy's name after that. And then him getting knocked out started coming up. Him getting knocked out was the first thing that started coming up. It was either highlights or him getting knocked out. And I was like, man, that ain't good. That Roy, don't send him the contract, please. Don't do it. Please don't send him no contracts. Don't send him the contract. Please. Please. Don't do it. Don't send him the contract. Yeah, Elvis Henson, it sure did. Don't send him the contract. Don't do it. Please don't do it, because he's going to accept it. Don't do it. Jellybean 4280, what's going on? He's going to accept the contract, so please don't send it. Please. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. I inboxed Collins. I said, please don't send Roy the contract. No, 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 no. He wasn't ready. No, no, no. Don't send Roy that contract, please. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. Yeah, boss read 357. I'm like, what? Who are you talking to, Roy? When he said it, I'm like, icy, Italian icy fell out. I'm eating a lemon Italian icy, man. It fell out. What? Who he talking to? He talking to Roy like that? Yeah, he talking to Roy like that. Yeah. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Rome Far Rock, what's going on? And ain't nothing you can do about it. Only thing I can do is just be like, you right, Roy. Collins, you right. Black Bruce Wayne Jr., appreciate you, great brother. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. I'm special ed and I'm a super duper star. Every other month I get a brand new car. Got 20, that's plenty, yet I still want more. Cop the Honda scooter, got 74, I'm the richest. Rashawn Thompson, what's going on? My brother Emmanuel H in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Hold up, Blue Blood. Hold up, Blue. Hold up, man. I just checked on my cookie. You got to change the topic, man. Roy was the man back in the days. Now known for taking his his naps on the regular. Yeah, he was the man, man. Man, Jay Alvarez, what's going on? That first knockout to Antonio Tarver, I was so taken back, man. I was so disappointed. I was like, did that really happen? I'm telling you, man, I was at my brother's house watching the fight, and I'm like, did that really happen? Did that really happen? Did he just get put out like that? Man. Get the likes to 1.1K, my people. Smash that like button. Oh, Jalen, you ain't have to do that. Keep him up, champ. Keep him up. Jalen, you ain't have to do that. She said y'all remember his head bouncing off the canvas. Oh, come on, Jalen. Now she want to get into details. Mr. Blue, what's going on? Why, Jalen, come on. Keep him up, champ. Keep him up. Y'all remember his head bouncing off the canvas? Come on, Jalen. Come on, keep him up. Keep him up. Keep him up, champ. That wasn't necessary. And look, Nick J talking about it was awful. He was stiff and stuff. Y'all ain't right. You're saying 007's going. Y'all ain't right. She said he was stiff and stuff. Oh man, y'all getting the details. Okay, all right, Kurt. Give you 20 minutes. Okay, I'll give you 20 more minutes. Got you. Oh man, y'all ain't right. She said he was stiff and stuff. That's like a store, stiff and stuffed. 912 all day. What's going on, great brother? She said he was stiff and stuffed. That's a store. I'm gonna open up a store, stiff and stuffed. Jameson Curse said he can't take us doing Roy like that. I'm gonna open up a store, stiff and stuffed. She said Roy was looking like a turkey on Thanksgiving. Yeah, that wasn't. I was like, oh, come on, man. They can't do my man Roy like this, man. Okay, Kurt, like 20 minutes. Got you, great brother. Stiff and stuffed. The man, what's going on? She said he was stiff and stuffed. American Patriot 1776. What's going on? He was stiff and stuff. William Whitaker, what's going on? T.O. Cambosis, Teofimo Lopez. It's gonna be a closer fight than people. I'm with Kurt, man. The more I'm starting to think that it's gonna be a tougher fight than I initially thought. It's gonna be a tougher fight, man. 7X, what's going on? Appreciate you, 7X. Much love to you. Smash the like button, people. Joshua Ben Cyril, what's going on? Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. 1.1K. Y'all ain't right, man. Dr. Crucial, what's going on? She said it sounded like a store for men, stiff and stuff. Matthew Tiznado, what's going on? Stephen Jonigan, you in the car, Blue? Yeah, I'm in my truck. In my truck. I'm in my truck. Do I think Plant may have Canelo number? Yeah, I do, man. I think it's gonna I don't know why I feel like this, man. I feel like Canelo's gonna lose to Caleb Plant. Big Lake Show, what's going on? My brain is telling me Canelo Alvarez is gonna win, but my heart is saying Caleb Plant is gonna win. Emmanuel H, my brother, back in the super chat. Man's out there doing the mannequin challenge before it went viral. Oh man, come on, man. Jay Lynn say Caleb Plant. I'm going Caleb Plant. I'm believing Jay Lynn. She ain't been wrong in a long time. So I'm going with Jay Lynn. I mean Nick J, excuse me. Nick J said Caleb Plant. I'm going with Nick J. Hashtag 30 Curry. What's going on? Nick J said Caleb Plant winning. She ain't been long in a long time. I'm going with Nick J. She said that, man. She on to something. And a part of me, Jack Capone, what's going on? A part of me feel like Caleb Plant is gonna win this fight. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up to 1.1K. I feel like Caleb Plant gonna win this fight, man. I feel like he's gonna outbox Canelo Alvarez. And I feel like George Kambosos Jr. is gonna make it a tougher fight for Teofimo Lopez than I initially thought of. I want a slice of pizza, man. I want a slice of New York pizza, man. I want a slice of New York pizza. Mazamon said T.O. might lose. Then I picked Smith and Saunders against Canelo. I didn't pick them. I said they can win. Don Jones, what's going on? I said that they can win. They have all the tools to win the fight. Maz said he ain't focused in Italy on vacay. Don't let that fool you. Cassandra Mason, peace, blessings, queen. How you doing today? Don't let that fool you, him being in Italy. I think Tyron Woodley's gonna lose too. No, New York pizza is pizza of all pizzas. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. New York pizza is the pizza of all pizzas. Yeah, Caleb Plant's stamina is suspect. He's had issues in the second half of fights. Joseph Castro, what's going on? Woodley gonna stop Paul? I don't know, man. Blue, New York ain't all that. You're right, it's everything. New York is the unofficial capital of the world. Direct your pizza to Daddy Green's Pizza. So you ate pizza over the world? All over the world? Didn't have to. Everybody from all over the world come to New York to eat pizza. That lets me know everything I need to know. That lets me know everything I need to know. Leroy, I got something real in these hands for you. It's better than Chicago pizza? Yeah, by far. 530 Road Natty, my brother, what's going on? Leroy. Now you take the grease off, brother. You put the napkin on the grease, you soak up the grease, you take the grease off, and then you enjoy your slice of pizza. Yeah. Pizza is my favorite. I'm a Ninja Turtle at heart. Oh, my brother Kurt said the streets of New York was my big brother. A lot of us, Kurt. A lot of us, Kurt. Most of us from New York. Nah, Blue, that's too much work, man. I just want to get my fat boy on and eat with no worries. Bro, if you eat, it don't matter, man. Everything's bad for you. Everything. You know what I like too? Popeye's biscuits, man. I don't know what's in them biscuits, but Popeye's biscuits are good too. So I'm glad, Errol. Let's get back into this boxing talk. Y'all got me talking about pizza. Elbow, what's going on? NY Wilson, what's going on? Do the right thing and eat Sal's pizza. Yeah, I took the brothers over there. Tanine Marie, peace, bless queen. How you doing today? Make sure you got something to drink. Blue, you will choke. Yeah, no, I make sure I keeps me a nice bottle of water or something. Blaine Lee, what's going on? So yeah, let's get back into this, man. I hope that Errol Spence come back, healthy. Can't wait to see him get back in the ring. Paul Ruffin, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Go get your slice, Blue. My brother Paul Ruffin in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. See what I'm saying? I need to start my diet. That's what I need to do. I need to get back on the hamster wheel. I need to get back on that hamster wheel, man. G5_Gabe, my brother in the building. What's going on? Go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe. Jalen said, how much is a slice? Oh, I think it's $2.25 now, something like that. $1.75, something like that. $1.75, $2.25, depends where you go. Get the lights to 1.1K. So, I want to see my brother Emmanuel H back in the Super Chat. He said, all right, let's see if you really from New York. How many times you catch the fade with the rats from 63rd? Don't lie. Oh, man, bro. Listen, brother. Listen. This is we got a pact with them, man. Right? We got to deal with them, bro. I don't mess with them. They don't mess with me, man. It's all good. Is that my boys coming on their bikes, man? That music is hitting. It sound like them. We got a pact, man. We got a truce. We don't mess with them. They don't mess with us, man. You know what I mean? Humble Wisdom, what's going on? All Body J Timo, my brother, what's going on? Amazon still tripping out there, Blue. You gotta try those rice cakes I was telling you about. Man, you know what? I gotta reorder them. L Harper, a reptile, what's going on? Hard Body, I'm gonna reorder them. Because I gotta get back on my wheel, great brother. I gotta get back on the grind. Gotta get back on the grind. Wilder said pizza is his favorite food. Yeah. Avery Jackson, what's going on? Let me tell you why pizza is most people's favorite food. Because it's easy. It's convenient. It's easy. There's no work. It's an easy food. So that's why pizza is most people's favorite food. Mr. Tally 140, what's going on? Because it's an easy food, man. There's nothing. There's no work to it. Rome Far Rock, my brother in the building in the super chat, catching bull in his teeth. Please, my favorite movie quote of all time. He said, "It's the secret of the eye." He said, "What?" Reggie Reg, what's going on? He said, "Catches with his teeth." With his teeth? Man, please. It's the secret of the eye that allows you. What? The way he responded, it's the secret of the eye. He was like, what? Get up, Leroy. Prince 2 Amir, what's going on? Get up, Leroy. I got something real in these hands for you. Catches with his teeth. Catches with his teeth. Mansa Musa Lifestyle, what's going on? Man, please. It's the secret of the eye that allows you to. What? The way he cut him off. What? I don't want to hear that. Get up, Leroy. I got something real in these hands for you. Jalen said, I didn't know what y'all was talking about first. Leo Vin Smoke, multimedia artist. My brother, what's going on? That's one of me and my brother and my best friend, man. That's all we used to watch. It's the secret of the eye. What? Get up, Leroy. Contender Regime Boxing, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother, Contender Regime Boxing. Get up, Leroy. Yeah, get the likes up, man. Stormy B, man, my brother in the super chat, he said, why don't you sit down and shut up? Stormy, why don't I what? Hey, man, why don't you sit down and be quiet? Why don't I what? Why don't you come down here and make me? Man, that dude stood up. That's it, with his popcorn. Why don't I what? Hey, why don't you sit down and be quiet? Why don't I what? Come down here and make me. Man, that dude stood up with his popcorn. Get him, get him. Don't hurt him, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him, don't hurt him. He threw his popcorn, man. That's it, man. Why was he doing all that during the movie? Come on, bro. Why was he doing all that during the movie? All of this was going on while people was trying to watch a movie. Come on, great brother. I'd have been like that too. I know who could beat you. Who said that? Who said that? I got him, show. I got him, show. Y'all remember that? Who's the master? Show enough. Yeah. I know who could beat you. Who said that? Who said that? I got him, show. I got him, show. Big Lake Shaw said, I'm too young. Man, go watch Last Dragon. You are the last dragon. It was the little kid. I know who could beat you. Who said that? Who said that? I got him, show. I got him, show. Why they was holding a little man like that? He said, Bruce Leroy could beat you. That's who. He was like, with his hat on. That's when he went in front of him. He was like, why did he do that in front of Bruce Lee, man? He was like, right in front of him. He paid show no mind. Cool, calm, and collected. I know who could beat you. Who said that? Who said that? I got him, show. I got him, show. Anthony Joshua looks like Bruce Leroy. I got him, show. I got him, show. Hip Hop TV, my brother in the Super Chat, Blue, they tore up the pizza place. Sure did. Put my man in the garbage. He had spaghetti all over him. Yeah, that would be a good movie, right? Right, Jay? Right, Nick J? Yep. My man was dancing out the ropes. Then the ropes came off. Put him down. Anything you say. Ping. Put him down. Anything you say. Ping. No, Jalen, I ain't watched that movie in a long time. It was one of my favorite movies. Donis Harris, what's going on? Put him down. Anything you say. Ping. Rocco 3, what's going on? Yeah, so let's get back to boxing, man. See, y'all got me all over the place, man. Y'all got me talking about pizza and Bruce Leroy and Show Nuff and Converse and who's the master? The Glow. Donis Harris, what's going on? So yeah, so you know, Joseph Brown, what's going on? Great brother Joe Brown. How you feeling? Vanity was it, man. It was Vanity, and it was Janet Jackson, Paula Abdul, and what's her name from Purple Rain? What's her name from Purple Rain? Apollonia, Vanity, Janet Jackson, Paula Abdul, ooh-wee, and Sheila E. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. So yeah, man. So, you know, this is a serious situation. Hopefully Errol Spence come back healthy, and we get the big fights that we want, you know, and the fight, like I said, it just makes the fights bigger. Now I wonder if Errol Spence gonna have a tune-up when he come back, right? Or is he gonna go straight into, you know, big fights, right? Or is he gonna have tune-up fights? You know, because it lets the fights build. Henry King, what's going on? So if Lisa was, yeah, Lisa too. If Yordenis Ugas beats Manny Pacquiao for a second time and convincingly like he did the first time, the fight between Yordenis Ugas and Errol Spence is even bigger, right? Avery Newman, what's going on? It just makes for a great storyline, right? It just opened up, you know, to make it that much more interesting. That's what it did. That's essentially what it did. Right? And so now let's say Yordenis Ugas beats Manny Pacquiao for a second time. Errol Spence not ready. Terrence Crawford fights Sean Porter. He beats Sean Porter convincingly, right? You know, we already know Sean Porter and Errol Spence was the fight of the year fight. So we know what we could get from that fight, right? We know the potential a rematch in that fight gives us. And now imagine we get a rematch with, Terrence Crawford beats Sean Porter convincingly. Keith Thurman comes back in the mix. It's so many different storylines. It allows it to marinate. It allows it to build, right? And so, you know, I simply can't wait. Let me hit up the historian and see if he's ready. Oh, my charger's right here. I've been looking for my charger all day, and it's right here. I'm looking right at it. Thought I left it in my bike. Let me see if the historian is ready to get on here. Devin Blocker, my brother. You there, OG?
Yes, sir.
We got my brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Oh, man, but I'm just joking, man. I've been watching TV all day, listening to music, listening to the shows. You know, I feel pretty good today, man. I got dialysis tomorrow, so that's going to take a lot out of me, man. I ain't doing my other stuff tonight. I'm just going to relax. I got to wake up in the morning.
Right. Man, and how was that, man? How was everything with your health?
Man, you got blood going in you and blood coming out of you. It takes a lot out of you, man. It's extra strength. You're there for 4 hours, man, and you just feel different. You just feel different, man. But you're getting all the toxins out of your system. So it's good for me, man. So I got that 3 times a week, 4 hours a day. And you got the little TV, you got a reclining chair, you can have your phone and music and television, magazines, you can eat. So, it's cool, man. I got to get used to it, that's all.
Yeah. As long as you're getting healthy, that's all we care about. As long as you're getting healthy.
Absolutely. And, talk this boxing thing, man. I love boxing, man. I don't care if I'm in a hospital or whatever. I just love the sport of boxing, man. Just love talking about it.
Everything boxing and sports. Brother Keon in the building. What's going on? Go subscribe to the brother Keon. Everything boxing and sports. And so, Kurt, when they say you could go home, though?
They ain't saying it's going to be day by day because I'm in rehab. My leg trend is real weak, man. The muscles, the neuropathy took my muscles, man. So, I got rehab, I got dialysis. I'm going through a lot of people, but, I'll take it day by day, man. So, I don't know, man. Maybe a month, maybe 3 weeks. They be trying to push me. And I'm like, listen, I can't do that, man.
Yeah.
You gotta, I've been telling this therapist that you gotta be easy because I got dialysis and it takes my strength.
Right. So yeah, Kurt. So now Errol Spence, he came out. He finally spoke about the injury today, Kurt, and he said that he was having clouded vision in the corner of his eye, and he stated that he's glad that they caught it before it reached the center of his eye because his sight was at stake. And so now we understand just how deep this was, and so because we understand how serious this was, when we heard Bernard Hopkins allude to it being not real, or he alluded to that it could be fake or something of that nature. What's your thoughts on this, man? And Errol Spence saying that he was having effects, he just didn't even he didn't know that was part of the effects of having this type of injury. What's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
Well, what alarms me most is that, you have an American fighter talk about another half Caribbean, half American fighter being Errol Spence, Bernard saying it might be fake, and, maybe PACQUIAO fans saying, oh, he ducked man. That was before the fight. Spence is a fighter, man, at heart. And he suffered an injury, a very unfortunate injury. Having a detached retina, that's not new in boxing. Many fighters has fought blind in one eye, has fought with detached retinas, and so this ain't nothing new. With the wonders of medical science, we just want Spence to be 100% when he enters the ring. To me, Manny's lucky that Errol suffered his injury because Errol was going to knock Manny out. I see that in 6 or 7 rounds. So he's lucky he got Ugot, even though he lost. He didn't suffer punishment. Why would Errol fake an injury? This is his career. You talk about a massive payday. So why would he fake it? Why? That doesn't make sense. You know, you got fighters like Lamar Hopkins and Figure Leonard that say crazy stuff. They're good fighters, but they would say off the wall stuff that doesn't make any sense when predicting a fight or talking about fighters. I can never understand that. You know, we just want Spence at 100%. You know, he had no reason to like just call off a fight with Manny Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and remember Roy Jones, Errol Spence got to prove himself. He ain't fighting nobody, but he praised Terrence Crawford.
That one right there was, you know, the saying that bordered on the insanity. It was just, when he said that, I couldn't believe he said that.
Yeah.
I just could not believe it. These fighters, when they give their opinions to me, they have no credence. What they say is just totally off the wall. We all know Earl's competition the more stellar than Terrence Crawford. They're both proven. That's why I put 1 and 3 respectively in the sport of boxing. You could put them at 1 and 2, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. King Vonnie 86, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, I just didn't understand that. How long you think that he'll be out today's time with this injury?
Okay, we're coming into September. Let me see. September, October, November. He should come back the first quarter of next year to be on the safe side, because you don't want it to be detached again. You know, give him some time to heal. You need time to heal. So I will say 22. Take the whole year off. Don't rush. Don't need to rush. And yeah, I thought he rushed back when he fought Danny Garcia. He looked real good. That proves what kind of fighter he is. Take this year off. Come back stronger. With the women's amenable side, he will be better off.
Mm-hmm. Salute the Lee Rays in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Tay Brown, peace blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Quincy Carter, brother in the super chat. But no, I've been hanging out with Oscar too long. It's rubbing off. Golden Girls. Yeah, and another thing, Kurt, what did you think about Manny Pacquiao, you know, saying that Yordenis Ugas is the easiest opponent he's ever faced in his career. He wants a rematch because his legs was cramping. And from the second round on, he wants a rematch because he should easily walk through Yordenis Ugas. And then he said, Yordenis Ugas, if this was 2 years ago, everybody knows that, you know, who Manny Pacquiao is and what he could do. And Ugas is the easiest opponent in his career. What you think about him saying that? Wayne Jr., what's going on?
Well, there you go once again, making excuses. Once again, tearing off the wall. It didn't look like that Saturday night. Manny would have trouble with Ugas in his prime. And because of the styles. Ugas, double jump will always give Manny problems. Ugas being from that Cuban school of boxing, they're pure boxers next to us. They believe in fundamental skills. And that type of style gives Manny problems. He made an excuse with Marquez, Mayweather. You know, every time he loses, he gets an excuse, which, you know, tells me that he's a sore loser. You know, he underestimated Ugas. Ugas came in late, and he did a job on Manny. He boxed Manny trunks off. Manny is a great fighter, brawler. Manny is not a great boxer, textbook, fundamentally wise. Sort of like Prince Nassim Hamed, how awkward he was with his hands down. And when he fought a boxer like Marco Antonio Barrera, he got embarrassed. Manny Pacquiao has 8 losses now. He's been knocked out 3 times. He lost to a guy who was a late replacement. And, you know, Oscar tried to push the narrative that he's the GOAT. Enough with this, Manny is the GOAT. Manny's nowhere near the best fighter ever. Great fighter, you know, moved up the ranks, moved up divisions, fought everybody. Great ambassador to the sport of boxing, but in no way, means, shape, or form, he's the GOAT. If people know boxing, they would not put him nowhere near top 10 or top 20. I'll have him nowhere near that. But Manny, you can outbox Manny. You can do it. Eric Morales did it. Marquez knocked him out. Mayweather, he won. I gave him 3 rounds generously. I gave him the 4th, the 6th, and the 12th. I gave him the 12th generously, but because Mayweather just celebrated. But Manny could be outboxed. And I tell people this is not a shock, even though I picked Manny to win, because I thought the lights would get to Ugas, and he proved us wrong. So if they fight again in January, the same thing's going to happen. Manny may win 3 rounds next time, if that.
Yeah, and they saying they're going to fight in January.
Ugas came in determined, and he was, and he had a great game plan. Shout out to his coach Salas, and they put that together. He saw that Manny's aggressive style, let him run into the jab. Everything works off the jab, and that's what happened. Manny's old, and not fighting 2 years. I was like, it's going to catch up with him, man. Father Tom is undefeated. Manny don't have it anymore. His hand speed is still there. He can only throw combinations because they're showy. That's what he was trying to do, to sway the judges. But he couldn't get out the way of Ugas' punches because his legs is gone.
Mm-hmm. Blackwater Boxing Brother in Super Chat. Salute Blue and Kurt. How is Ugas easily, but he got Manny sipping milkshakes for supper? Yeah, you saw that video, Kurt?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, his wife had to feed him because his eyes are still closed. So
I heard about that. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she was feeding him and you know, giving him drinks and giving him food, and he was sitting on the bed, and you know, both his eyes was closed.
Yes, the next day you could see the punishment. You won't see it that night, but the next day that jab was repetitive, which was very smart. It was a single jab because Manny could counter it, so he doubled up on the jab, and the second one was harder than the first. So that was a great game plan by Ugas. When I saw that, you know, I was listening to you, and you kept saying jab, jab, jab. I said, yeah, I think this is Ugas' night. It just happened to be a night, man. I think we underestimate Manny. At times, we think he's a real Superman when he's not. He's lucky that wasn't Earl and Terrence Crawford in the ring, man. They would have knocked Manny out for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Miyagi, West Baltimore, what's going on, great brother? God's greatest, what's going on? Ruben Langford, what's going on? I feel like this, right? I think this is what I said, Kurt. I think if it was Errol Spence, he would have stopped Manny because it's more accumulation and because he lets the knockout come to him. But if it was Terrence Crawford, it might have been a brutal knockout because Terrence, he's going to look for it. You know what I mean? Errol's going to let it come to him. He's going to break him down, walk him down, you know, get him up out of there. But Terrence is going to go for it from the very beginning. What you think?
Yeah, because Earl jab is more authoritative than Ugas. It's heavy and it's just as repetitive. But Spence hits a lot harder and is a lot more aggressive. That's his mindset. With Terrence Crawford, he could turn the fight around with one punch. He would have been sinking the knockout. And fighters know when you are blood in the water. They know. They can sense something like this is my night to get him out of here. And he don't have it tonight, so Cam would have went after him. So, I agree with you saying that. They both would have got Manny. Manny's lucky, man. Manny should retire before the Ugas fight. After the Thurman fight would have been perfect. And he wants to keep fighting, okay. But, you know, the loss is going to keep piling up. And he's going to wind up like Joe Louis getting knocked out between the ropes.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, man, you're discrediting the Ugas. You know what I mean? Joshua Ben Syria, what's going on? You're discrediting the Ugas, man. Like, he came with a great game plan, like you said, Kurt. He had a game plan in a short 2 week span. It was 2 weeks, and he came up with this game plan in 2 weeks, and he followed the game plan, and he was successful. You know, give that man his credit, give him his props. You know, for doing that, man. You know, and he stuck to the game plan, like you said, Kurt. My thought was Travel on Earth, what's going on? My thought was like your thought, Kurt. I thought Manny and the bright lights and overwhelming would be too much for him. And he weathered the storm. He proved that anything but that. He was able to weather the storm. Live Pringle, what's going on? And you know, he had a great game plan. And like you said, I feel the same way, Kurt. In his prime, I think his style gives Manny Pacquiao problems because he's just technically skilled. That style always give Manny Pacquiao problems. And he had no answer, Kurt, for the jab and the right hand. None. He never made an adjustment. And so, Kurt, where do you rank Freddie Roach now? Because Manny made no adjustments. He never makes adjustments. But where do you rank Freddie Roach, though, Kurt?
I always thought Freddie Roach was overrated. I'm not being mean, but I have to call it like I see it. And he's been trainer 7 times of the year, 7-time trainer of the year. Um, Listen, when you can build a fighter from ground zero and make him into a great fighter, that's called a great trainer. That's being a great trainer because you did it from ground zero. He inherited Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, he improved him, but Manny Pacquiao would improve himself. And he listens more to Boot Boy than he does Freddie Roach. But Freddie is an okay trainer. He's okay. If you're an offensive fighter, you go to Freddie Roach. But all these fighters, they can't transition from offense to defense. Elvis Rodriguez was an up and coming prospect, knocking out everybody in top rank. Loved him. Freddie Roach loved him, and he got outpointed. He got outboxed by King Sim. Freddie didn't tell him anything. He couldn't tell me anything because I don't care how great a trainer is. You need the fighter to execute their game style. You know, like Virgil Hunter had Andre Ward. He could tell Andre Ward to box. You know, throw combination. You know, do this and do that. Move a little bit, and Andre Ward can do that. But if you're a great trainer, your fighter can't do it. Then it all goes for naught. But Virgil he didn't know what to do because that's the kind of trainer he is. And maybe made him look good. So.
Yeah, and I was saying, you know, the who has Freddie Roach trained, Kurt, that outside of Manny Pacquiao?
Mike Tyson, James Toney, and people like that. Who else? I think he trained Michael Moore, I believe. But there was the fighters that he lived off their name.
Right.
And he lived off the fighter's name. That's what he lived off.
Right.
Because Eddie Futch taught him. Eddie Futch was a teacher, so he never gave Eddie Futch credit. But Freddie Roach is always overrated trainer. You know, like I said, all his fighters fight the same way. When I say it's a culture, that's what I mean. He comes from the Wild Card gym in Las Vegas and all of them. They're taught to knock people out, just like Robert Garcia. They're all aggressive, but they can't transition from offense to defense. So when you bring them when you take them and bring them in a ring against an elite boxer, he's going to lose more than likely because look at Ramirez and Taylor. Ramirez could have won that fight, but his game plan was all wrong. He was overly aggressive, left himself open. He could have went to the body. The body shots was draining Taylor, but he stopped going to the body. So, you know, you have to like really look and study these guys and say, if I was in the ring, man, I'll have him doing this and that. Not a good trainer. They're good trainers to a certain extent.
And I see people naming fighters. Salute to No One J Petty City, my brother in the super chat. He said Peter Quillen. Yeah, I see people saying he trained Miguel Cotto. He trained Johnny Tap. These are guys that they was already established. They were already world trainers when they got with Freddie Roach.
And another thing, they brought Michael Moore, and Michael Moore was trying to tell Freddie that he wanted Manny to fight a certain way, and Michael Moore was fired from the Wild Card gym. A lot of people don't know that, but you know, he wanted to do it. He wanted to take all the credit, but it was Boot Boy to me because of the language barrier. Boot Boy tell him something, and he go out and do it. Freddie was just a face man. That's all.
Yeah, it's you know, he's like you say, he's a figurehead. It's a figurehead.
Yeah, but he never gave Eddie Futch credit. You know, the old trainer. So he's not like the old trainers. He's an okay trainer, but he ain't what they say he is. He's not that. I've been doing that from day one.
And that's what I said now, Kurt. I said that Gervonta Tank Davis is more skilled with a higher ring IQ than Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, what you think about that?
Yeah, well, people, they're going to say you're crazy because of what Manny accomplished. But I'll say that Manny's a great brawler. but not a great boxer. Tank Davis is a can punch, but he has athleticism. He can box. He showed you in the Barrios fight that what he brings to the table, he brings a lot. But they're gonna look at it and be like, no, boo, that's not, that's not right. Well, Mary, Tank is better than Mary. That's what they go. But that's because they don't understand boxing. Tank is better in other areas. Maybe accomplished more. Tank's still fighting, but Tank can think better and he can box better than Manny. Manny is a great brawler, but I doubt anybody's gonna outbox Tank like that. Manny has 8 losses for a reason. That tells the tale right there. Those are stats.
Mm-hmm. Emmanuel H, great brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. He said, Blue, read this twice without laughing. You can't tell me Keith Thurman is not here looking like the 2021 version of Pootie Tang. Man's in the next coming to America Soul Glow character. Yeah, Keith Thurman, man. Hey, Kurt, Keith Thurman, man. He is a character in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, he's become a character of himself. And there's a show called Sisters that I watch on BET. I think it's off now, the season. They have a guy on there, and I know the chat know what I'm talking about, that looks like Keith Thurman. Is identical twin. Same complexion, same texture hair, same everything. I could not believe what I was watching. It's a doppelganger. And I'm like, man, is that Keith Thurman? He's just a little, he's taller and thin. But he looks just like Keith Thurman. Every time I look at him, I laugh.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, too. Quincy Carter, brother in the Super Chat. Kurt, you think Tank stops this version of Manny?
It's possible. It's very, very possible. It's very possible. I think Manny's fooled right now for a lot of fighters. I think he lost a lot more than we think. It's just that Thurman did. It was fool's goal. When he beat Thurman, we gave him props and he deserved it. He won the fight. But it was Thurman's inability to win the fight rather than Pacquiao's ability to knock out or beat Thurman. It was Thurman losing than Manny winning.
Mm-hmm. Emmanuel H, brother in the Super Chat. He said, yeah, that Pootie Tang. Yeah, man. He said, yeah, that was on Pootie Tang. Yeah, man. Keith Thurman, man. He's something else, man. He could talk up a fight, though, boy. He could talk up a fight. Hey, and so, Kurt, did you hear that they're talking about Adrian Broner and Conor Benn? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's a good fight for both. Conor Benn's ready to fight Granados, right?
Yeah, September 4th.
Right, and after that, if he knocks out Granados, which I think he will because he's aggressive, make the fight happen. You have the young upstart versus the old veteran. The press conference will be crazy. Make it happen. That's a good fight for both fighters.
Mm-hmm. I like that fight. I said it's a 50-50 fight. Adrian Broner, if he don't let his hands go, Conor Benn will win. But if he do let his hands go, which is a huge if, we've been saying that for years, and then Adrian Broner can win. It's a 50-50 fight. Conor Benn is aggressive, and he's still a little green. Depends how he looks against Adrian Granados, but it's an entertaining fight. Neither one of them are short on words either.
Uh-huh.
So the build-up would be amazing. Amazing. Now, what you think about this, Kurt? Because this was disappointing. So they secured, that being Frank Warren, secured Joe Joyce to fight the winner of Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk. But if Tyson Fury wins, Frank Warren is willing to make Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua for Tyson Fury. Now, he puts it on Tyson Fury because he says that's, obviously that's his number one ace, right? Or Tyson Fury is going to want the fight. But if Deontay Wilder wins, then Joe Joyce is going to fight Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk winning. What do you think about that, Kurt?
Honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Joe Joyce may be the X factor. He may be the dark horse in all of this. He's better than we thought. he could beat Anthony Joshua. He could beat him. When I was thinking about both guys, I said I could see Joshua hurting Joyce, and Joyce keeps coming. Then he gets that jab pumping, and then he starts to land on Joshua. Joshua's going to fold. Joyce is not going to fold. You have to go in there and knock Joyce out. But I like the scenario. Usyk, Joshua, Joyce, Fury, Wilder, because for a long time the heavyweight division has been doormat. But any way you slice it, those are very good fights. If Usyk happened to upset Joshua, then he becomes a major player in the heavyweight division. No matter how you slice it, you can make multiple high-profile fights. So all those guys, mix it up. Why not? That's what we need in the sport of boxing. We need high-profile fights.
Salute to 513 Road Natty, brother in the super chat. He said Keith Thurman looking like he missed his Uncle Charles, y'all, these days. Like, hey, he's one of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah, Keith, man. Keith is a character, boy. For sure. For sure. So you think that Joe Joyce could beat Anthony Joshua?
Yeah, I thought a lot of people could beat Joyce, and I really started looking at Joyce, and I was like, you know what, man? If he gets better, everybody in that division is going to be in problems, going to have problems, because I think he has this Oliver McCall, Ray Mercer thing. He's tough, and he has a granted chance, and I think he's going to keep coming. You may hurt him, and you may knock him down, but I just got this feeling about him that he'll keep coming until you knock him out. And the rest of the fighters, they haven't shown me that they can withstand punishment and come back like Joyce. And plus his jab is underrated as well. His jab is very good. It looks slow to us, but in there, it's probably not slow. I mean, he upset the boys. That was no fluke. And he's been looking good. He's getting better and better. He's slow, but in that ring, it's weird. Time to beat speed. So, he can back Joshua up, and Joshua don't fight well backing up. So we can have another Ruiz and Joshua, because whoever he fights more than enough is going to end in the knockout. That's just his style. He has that Pier 6 brawl style.
And what you think about a lot of people are giving Alexander Usyk, I'm starting to see a lot of people giving him more and more opportunity to win the fight. What you think about that? Because I don't see it.
I don't see it. Chisora fight, he looked bad for me. Charles Witherspoon, he looked bad. He can't move that well. Not like when he was a cruiserweight. The weight, with the extra weight, I think nobody said it, but I think that's a detriment to him. He go by angles when he's not going to Tony Bellew, but he's not hard to hit. I think he'll have his moments, but I think Joshua's going to knock him out. I think John's going to stop Usyk in September 25th.
Yeah, that's how I feel too, man. And we could be wrong, Kirk, but I just don't see it, man. I don't see the specialness in him, man.
Me neither.
I don't see it. I don't see what everybody sees. They talking about this dude is special and he's gonna beat Joshua, and I'm like, man, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. I didn't see it against Chaz Witherspoon. I didn't see it against Derek Chisora. Maybe he have his best outing against Anthony Joshua, but I just don't see it, man.
Anthony Joshua's so beatable, though, man. I mean, he's more beatable than we think. He's very beatable. Usyk can put together a good game plan. He can have a lot of success, but I just don't believe. I just don't like the extra weight. I think it became a detriment to him. A lot of fighters, they move up and the weight becomes an issue. And he's not a bad fighter. He's not a bum by any means. That Tony Bellew fight was good. Tony Bellew was touching him until he got tired. And then they started saying he's the best cruiserweight ever or over Evander Holyfield. I thought it was crazy when they said that. But as a heavyweight, he's slow and lethargic, man, and he got to look better if he wants to win the heavyweight crown against Anthony Joshua.
And they're asking this question, Kurt. Salute to KD, the GOAT. What do you think about Luis Ortiz and Joe Joyce?
That's a good fight. that's a really, really good fight. Because Ortiz can box. He's from that Cuban school, but you have to ask yourself, he's getting older and he's out the ring. He can look like our man he did against Ugas. You know, when a fighter breaks that 40, you know, when they become 40, 41 and beyond that, you have to ask yourself, is this the night that he gets old? He's been knocked out twice against Wilder, devastating fashion. So if he steps up in competition, will that have a lingering effect? Will his reflexes be slow? I feel that he should have took the Joshua fight. That was his time to shine, and he passed on it. He has nobody to blame but himself. The Ruiz became champion, and he's lucky. He did make some money against Wilder the 2 fights, but legacy and career-wise, he's done himself a big disservice, man. His management team is very poor. I would love to see Louis Ortiz versus Joe George. So Joe George is going to come at you. I don't care who's in the ring. He's going to come at you. He ain't taking it back with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good fights, man. Man, it was just something I was just getting to ask you. Pat Cannon, brother in the super chat. He said, missing the whole live. I didn't get the notification. My bad. No, it's all good, Pat Cannon, man. They not sending out the notifications. 7 trillion, what's going on? Keith Slaughter, what's going on? Appreciate you, Pat Cannon in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Man, Kurt, I was just going to ask you something. Oh, man. It was a fight I was just going to ask you about. Man. Let me stroll back up. Maybe somebody remind me. Man, just had it on my brain. I was getting ready to ask you. Oh, I didn't get your opinion on Guillermo Rigondeaux, that fight with Casemiro.
Yeah, there's another fighter that's 40 years old. The earlier Rigondeaux would have beat Casemiro. Some people say he won. He wasn't a great performer. He boxed. You know, some people say he ran. And this climate of boxing, he's at the age, man, where he can lose to anybody. He's not the same Rigondeaux that beat Donaire. When you come off a big victory, they did him wrong, the powers that be in boxing. And like I said, when you come off a big victory, you have to ride the momentum and keep fighting and keep fighting. You know, everybody's talking about Rigondeaux when he broke Donaire's eye socket. It was a masterful performance, and he's been getting hit lately. Casemiro was strong but ineffective, and they gave him the fight. So that's what they're going to do with Rigondeaux. If Rigondeaux fights another fight, it's going to be close. They're going to give it to the other fighter. You know, they really did a job on Rigondeaux in his career.
Mm-hmm.
It was tough. Frampton and Santa Cruz and Quigg, you know, I mean, his career has been a mess.
Mm-hmm. On the mic, brother Terrence Bailey Sr. What's going on? Go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. St. Louis Mick, my brother. What's going on? So, yeah, Kurt, you know, I was, after I watched that performance, Kurt, I was like, I don't want to see Rigondeaux fight no more.
Yeah. I think that's it for Rigondeaux. You know, these guys want to fight when they pass 40. They can lose Rigondeaux, Ortiz, Mandy. You know, boxing is a young man's game, and you're going to lose something when you take the long layoffs. Like all 3 of them, you know, and over the age of 40, they all have that in common. Boxing is a young man's game. You must fight when you're young, 25, 27, 30. Even 35 is getting up there. It's still good, but 40, that's pushing it.
Mm-hmm. Salute to the brother Kenneth Bowles in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, thanks. Thank you, great brother. We appreciate you. Quincy Carter, brother in the super chat. He said, Rigondeaux performance against Lomachenko was the beginning of the end for him. Oh, for sure, man. Yep. Salute to Kenneth Bowles in the super chat, dropping that half a dub. And the brother Quincy Carter. Yeah, I agree, too. That was a bad outing against Lomachenko. After that performance, I was like, man, he wasn't trying to engage. He wasn't, you know, it just was lackluster, man. King Ferg, what's going on? I was not entertained. I was like, man, what is he doing, man?
Yeah, he got embarrassed, man.
Yeah. Keith Slaughter said, how do you pay? Oh, how do you put a super chat? Where you commented, you should see a money symbol in the right hand corner where you commented. Just click on the money symbol and just follow the steps. You should see a little money symbol right there in the right hand corner where you in the comment bar. You just click on that and then follow the steps. Yeah, man. So yeah, Kurt, I don't want to see him box no more, man. That was disappointing to me. I was like, man, what are we watching? Big Al, House of Pain. Where you been at, great brother? Where you been at, man? Wilder Chris, what's going on? So, you know, it just I got to the point where I didn't want to. I'm like, man, what are we watching here? He said, no, there actually isn't one. So they took away your you don't see a money symbol in the way you could comment. Kenneth Bowles said, why they keep unsubscribing me from your page, Blue? You keep it 100. That's just what they doing, man. They just playing games. I don't know. I don't know, man. You should, where you comment, it should be a bar to super chat. I have no clue. You should have one there. Along that line, along somewhere in that area, you should have a little money symbol. And you just click it on. Nope, a smiley face to the left and a little box of 3 lines, and it's the right. DP Rocket said on his is blinking. I don't know, bro. Couldn't even tell you. Yeah. So we got Daniel DeBose back in action this weekend too, Kurt.
That's right. That's it. He can come back, save his career, and he lose again. That's it. And he's trying to get back on track. I would love to see a rematch when the boys get a little better with Joyce and the boys. Man, it could be a nice little rivalry. But let's see what he has. Let's see what he got.
I can't wait. Keith Slaughter said, trust me, it's not there. I'm not surprised. Johnny Player, what's going on? Keith Slaughter, I'm not surprised it's not there. The Spot, what's going on? The Spot said, what's up, Blue? I need to apologize to you, my brother. I'm always working every time you go live, shaking my head. All good, man. Appreciate you, man. It's all good. We appreciate you. Jermaine Bean, brother in the super chat, headed to Vegas, going to drop $100 on the parlay Paul, Sorrento, Fury, DeBose, all by stoppage, payout $500. Salute to my brother, Jermaine Bean. Enjoy your time, great brother. Be safe. Jesse R, brother in the super chat, he said, what's up, Blue? Can you send a shout out to my little girl, Ariana? She's a true Blue Blood fan. Oh, man, of course, man. Peace and blessings to Ariana, man. Peace and blessings to you, queen. I appreciate you, little princess, man, supporting me. Much blessings to you. Love you, Ariana. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Kurt. So, you know, Errol Spence was on, I don't know if you saw this. There's 2 signature cards, and they have Big Al, House of Pain, brother in super chat. He said 10, the best channel out here. Salute to my brother, Big Al's House of Pain, brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Appreciate you, great brother. So there was 2 cards, signature cards with signatures on it, with legends in their sports. And they had Floyd Mayweather, Lionel Messi. They had Steph Curry, and Errol Spence is on those cards. It's only 2 cards, and Errol Spence is on them. What you think about that, Kurt?
Oh wow, really?
And the other one is like, I think it was like, it might have been LeBron James and Tom Brady and Michael Jordan, something like that. It's 2 cards. I think Conor McGregor's on one of the cards, but Errol Spence is on one of the cards with his signature, Kurt.
Oh man, that's great, man. That's great, Paul. You know, somebody think a lot about Errol Spence, putting it with the legends, man. Hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not hating on that. That's great, man. Get him some more Paul, man. As always, if he keeps winning, and if he wins the signature fight against Crawford, man, then he's like a star. So, you know, that's good for Errol Spence, man. Putting him on the card of the legends.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
And for me, Kurt, I looked at it and I'm like, man, that means that they projected him to be great in the future.
They think a lot about him, so that's a good having a boxer number one and having Earl Spence. That's great. That's great news right there.
Mm-hmm.
With Lionel Messi and wow.
It was Lionel Messi, Floyd Mayweather, Steph Curry, and Errol Spence on one card.
Oh man, yeah, legends, man. That's great. That's great.
Yep,
Great.
They had it on TMZ Sports.
Oh, okay.
They were talking about on TMZ Sports. Yeah, I'm like, man, that's impressive.
It is very impressive.
I'm like, man, somebody they think highly of him and his future because he's just getting started essentially.
That's right. Put him with Messi and Curry and guys like that. Wow.
And Floyd Mayweather, the only 4 people on the card: him, Floyd Mayweather, Steph Curry, and Lionel Messi. Those are game. They all changed their sports.
Yeah, they revolutionized sports.
Right.
Steph Curry with the 3-point shooting, Floyd with the business and skill level, and now Lionel Messi is a unbelievable soccer player for PSG. He used to play for Barcelona, but you know, he's an all-time great, man. So, you know, to put Spence in there with that crowd, that says a lot. Somebody thinks a lot about Spence.
Exactly, and that's what I said. I'm like, man, that's huge for him. That speaks volumes, you know. That speaks volumes, you know. So, yeah, Kurt. So I'm this George Kambosos Jr. They're really talking about this fight being on a Tuesday with Teofimo Lopez. Really on a Tuesday. And what you think about Rolly Romero, Kurt? You know, he's doing more talking than he is actually trying to negotiate with Devin Haney. He's talking about I'm his biological dad, all of these things. Everything but negotiating the fight. Now Devin Haney's available. He's talking about, oh, I don't fight paper champions. What's your thoughts on that?
Shut your mouth. Make the fight happen. We want to see how good you are. You've been mouthing off, talking about fighters. Hey, just fight. He's strong, naturally strong, but he has a lot of flaws on defense, man. He leaves himself wide open. So when he fights a top fighter that can box, then he's going to lose. But he hits hard. He's strong, what we call cop strong, country strength strong. But fundamentally, technically, you know, something to be desired. He leaves himself wide open.
All right, Kevon, he said Rolly Romero's Ricardo Mayorga 2.0. What you think about that?
You know what? I can see similarities with what you're saying. You know, I can see similarities. To me, he's strange. The facial expressions, the way he moves. I told my friends, I said, y'all don't see him as being strange? And they're like, no, we can't see it. I'm like, I do, but if he fights a boxer, that's when he's going to lose. He's very strong, though. He's going to come to fight. But just because you come to fight, you're strong, don't mean you're going to win against top-level competition.
Yeah, I'm like, man, this dude you did all that talking, and now he called your bluff, and now you're not making the fight happen. GNC Bones PS5, what's going on? Now Devin Haney's available, and you're not making the fight happen. You did all that talking. Make the fight happen.
He called out Tank, and now Haney, and he's running his mouth, but the fight ain't being signed on a dotted line. Right. That's all I care about. I want to see him in the ring. Let's do it. Let's go.
New World Era Music Group LLC, what's going on? Let me rent you up. There you go. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? Yeah, I'm like, man, make the fight happen. These dudes are doing more talking than making fights happen. That's disappointing. Make the fight happen, man. Don't tell me about it. Be about it. Make it happen. Great fight to be made. That's it. That'll be entertaining. And didn't Marcus Brown and Jaime Munguia, did that get sanctioned? Or am I, or who did Marcus Brown get Jaime? They order in that fight.
So you talk about Marcus Brown and I just saw it. Who?
Is it Dimitri
Is it
Bivol?
Better Beef?
Oh, it's Better Beef.
Is it Better Beef?
Yeah, it's Better Beef.
You're gonna knock Marcus Brown out.
Yeah, he don't make no adjustments, Marcus Brown, and he
Nope.
got a lot of skills.
No. You can't put it together, you're gonna knock Marcus Brown out.
He got a lot of skills, Marcus Brown, man. When I was watching that fight with him and Jean Pascal, I'm like, man, he got so many skills. He was winning. Oh, the only big block, what's going on? The only punch Pascal landed was that same punch that he kept knocking him down with.
Over and over, yeah.
Over and over again. That was it. Outside of landing that punch, Marcus Brown controlled the fight outside of that punch. He just made no adjustments to that punch. That amazed me. I'm like, man, this dude is not making adjustments to, and he's too skilled, he's too athletic. Jack Dawn, what's going on? To Elvis Henson, what's going on? To get hit with the same punch over and over again.
There's some boxers, you can see the skill level, but they can't put it together. They lack intangibles. They can't put together a good game plan and use all their skills and tools, and they become vulnerable. That's Marcus Brown in a nutshell.
I'm like, man, it was disappointing, man, because I thought he was gonna win the fight and go on to bigger things. Because his skill set, he matches up John Merriweather. What's going on with Triple G, and he got the skills to beat them. I mean, not Triple G, Dimitri Bivol. He got the skills to beat them. P. Machino, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He said Rolly is a joke. He talks to stay relevant. He does more talking than AB. Blue, why does Floyd keep him in his, is my question. Shaking my head. Salute to you both. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, that's a good question, man. He's entertaining, I guess. Entertainment. The only thing I could think of. Jose Rico, what's going on? New World Era Music Group LLC, brother in the super chat. Y'all don't blame that on coaching? Do you blame that on coaching, Kurt? Lord Sweat Real, what's going on?
Who's that, Marcus Brown?
Yeah, getting hit with that same punch from Jean Pascal. Kevin Lyles, what's going on?
Yeah, no. He could tell him what to do, but you could tell a great trainer or average trainer could tell a fighter what to do, but it's up to the fighter. When the bell goes ding, he's alone. It's up to the fighter that has to go out there and execute his game plan or cover up his weaknesses and fight to his strengths. He probably told Marcus Brown it's going to come again. Watch out for the loop in the right hand. It's going to come again, and boom, it came again, and Marcus Brown was on the deck again. So he could go. A trainer could go out there and tell him, but ultimately it's up to the fighter to make the necessary adjustment.
Yeah, Teach said you can't teach reflexes.
No, you can't.
Dwayne Williams, brother in the building. He said, "What up? Love your show. Salute to you. Appreciate you, great brother." Kevon, brother in the super chat. Ask Curry, Evander Holyfield versus Herbie Hyde.
Oh, Holyfield will kill Herbie Hyde. Holyfield will beat them. Rich Evans out of Herbie Hyde.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think that's even a close fight, Kurt.
Me neither. The Holyfield was special. Special fight.
He don't get enough credit, Evander Holyfield, Kurt.
No, he don't. The best cruiserweight of all time, top 10 heavyweight of all time. Holyfield, great fighter. Holyfield will upset some people on a good night.
Tyler Smith, yeah, the basketball channel is coming, great brother. Mike J, what's going on? Why is that, Kurt? You think it's just because he was in the Mike Tyson era?
Yeah, that's a big part of it. He didn't have that personality factor Like Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes came in between Ali and Tyson, and he never got the respect. And Holyfield was always in the shadow of Mike Tyson, and sometimes he wasn't excited. He just did what he needed to do, and that's it. You never heard about him being in trouble out of the ring, and he just didn't have that personality, that glossy personality, that enigmatic personality that Mike had.
Mm-hmm. Roderick Frelat, what's going on, great brother? Terrence G, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, I think it's just the era he was in. They just overshadowed him. They had big even Riddick Bowe personality was big.
Yeah, and to this day, you still got some people saying Tyson will beat Holyfield and fought twice. You still got the people saying Mike Tyson Holyfield.
Mm-hmm. It's you know, man, he's one of the greatest, man. One of the greatest, man. So we got this Canelo fight. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that, you know, Caleb Plant could upset the apple cart. You know, Caleb Plant said it's gonna be easy, you know, easy to beat Canelo. Don't be surprised. What's your thoughts on that?
The fight will be interesting if Caleb Plant adopts you're turning into Ugas. I'm not afraid of the big lights. This is nothing to me. You know, you're just another opponent. That's when the fight gets interesting. I don't see that happening. I see Plant fading. I want to see Canelo test. I want to see how he's going to respond, since so many people give him credit and say, oh, he got so much better from the Floyd fight. I want to see it. But I just don't believe in his opponents. I think they're going to be cowed by the big legs. I would love to see Caleb Plant go in there and fight like Ugas, box and jab and move. I want to see how Canelo respond. I don't think that's going to happen, but I hope I'm wrong. It could be very interesting because Plant has the style to give him trouble. 6'1", the box, the move, you know, will give Canelo a lot of trouble. But the problem is going into the fight, what kind of mindset would Plant be in? Glad to be here, or I'm here to win?
Mm-hmm. Star City J, brother, what's going on? Now another thing is, they're talking about Jerron Boots Ennis could fight Thomas DeLorme. What you think about that? This dude can't get I mean, I like Thomas DeLorme. That's a solid fight. Boxing, that what's going on. But you know what you know, he can't get he just can't. Like, I don't, you know, well, we understand why, but what you think about that? Maccabi Shyrock, what's going on?
Any name will do right about now, because I'm worried about Boots not getting fights, and they're going to his career is going to be stagnated as they move up the ranks. Tommy DeLorme, that's a good fight because DeLorme is experienced. Boots is going to stop him, but he can get the experience. DeLorme, Cutfield Clayton, Jamal James, Riverside Rocky, all good fights for Boots, but if DeLorme step up and take the fight, then, you know, I'll be happy. I just want to see Boots in the ring, man, and being, you know, active. That's what I'm afraid of. So that's a good fight, but I got Boots winning that fight, and you know, Wutherick's got to step up and fight Boots, man. You know, he got to fight because now, as he move up the ranks, he can become mandatory where number 1 and number 2 fighters are going to have to fight him until they get a title shot.
Mm-hmm. New World Era Music Group LLC, brother in the super chat. What's going on with Boo Boo Andre? Nothing. Nothing that I know. Nothing that I know of. DeAndre Carey, what's going on? I don't know what's going on with Andre. Have you heard anything, Kurt?
I haven't heard nothing at all. He'll be fighting a number 11 or 12 contender probably in his next fight. And he's going to be like, oh, this is the fight to keep me busy. But this is the ongoing trend for Demetrius Andrade. He's going to have a wasted career.
Mm-hmm. Anton Martin, what's going on? if you was Jerron Boots, like it's so like you said, man, it's concerning that he can't secure these fights, man. It's Jay. What's going on? It truly is, man. Clots, what's going on? Like, smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.3K, man. Smash the like button. Friday Envy, Friday Eni 777. What's going on? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.3K. Get the likes all the way up. You know, yeah, but Kurt, man, you know, it's disappointing, man. I want to see him get these big fights, man.
Yeah, I mean, I would predict that he fight on a Stephen Fulton undercard on September 11th, but that's not going to happen. So I don't know when last time he fought, but I don't want him to take long inactivity and then he have a stale performance that people, oh, he ain't all that, and they're going to start criticizing him. I want him to stay active. The only thing I can say about Boots is start calling guys out, being more vocal, and social media, going to the sanctioning bodies and forcing you guys to fight him because he's, I think, number 4. So number 5 or number 3, tell them to fight him if you want to move up the ranking. You have to force the sanctioning bodies to tell you guys to fight him. That's the only way I see, but you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. They got to want to be in the ring with Boots.
I don't see Salute Picasso, Sharaj, Sanderlin. What's going on? I don't see any of these guys ever giving him an opportunity outside of Errol Spence because I think that him and Errol Spence will meet each other at 54. Outside of that, I don't think that he'll get the you know he'll ever get the love. I mean those opportunities. Do you think? Yeah, I don't see it.
And me neither. Before the Lipinets fights, a lot of people say, oh, y'all put, this Wonder Boy title on him. He ain't all that and this and that. And I would go to Robert Garcia at the gym, Ellie Sockbach, and people would talk about Virgil Ortiz versus Boots. Everybody would say that in the chat. And then Peter Garcia, Robert's son, was saying that Virgil Ortiz would dominate Boots in this. And I'm like, okay. When that fight was made and the way Boots dispatched Lipinets, the talk ceased. I mean, every day. That's when I knew it was going to be a problem. They asked Robert Garcia about Boots versus Virgil Ortiz, and he said 4 years. He said Virgil's not ready right now. And even Virgil said I would knock Boots out. But when he saw that performance, he was like, nah, let me back up and shut my mouth and leave Boots alone. I'm going to go in another direction.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I knew it was going to be a problem. Then you had Sean Porter out his own mouth on our show saying, nah, I ain't fighting that man. That young lion, I ain't fighting him. I ain't fighting that man. So I knew there was going to be a problem, man. I knew it.
Mm-hmm. And salute to Breezy Cool brother in the super chat dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He said, "Yo, Blue, you the truest and the best platform out there, man. I learned so much from you. Keep up the good work. Keep it 100 like usual. I appreciate you, great brother Breezy Cool. Much love to you, great brother, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Tyler Smith, what's going on? Another fight we got this weekend. We got 2 other fights, but we got Montana Love and Ivan Baranchyk. Montana Love fought already. He fought April and in June. He trying to get active. Last time he fought was 2019. So this year he already fought twice. He fought in April and he fought in June. Now he fighting again, Ivan Baranchyk. What you think about that fight?
Montana Love got to show me more, man. I see the skills, but he got to put it together more. It's like a Marcus Brown, and a couple of fights was disappointing. Ivan Baranchyk is a good test, but I think Baranchyk, because of the brutal knockout against the pain, I think he's finished. And Montana Love should win, but Baranchyk does come and fight. So Montana Love got to match his tenacity, fire with fire when they fight this weekend. And I just think that Ivan Baranchyk is done with the brutal knockout.
Mm-hmm. And also this, I like Montana Love. Appreciate you, Breezy Cool. G Cole, what's going on? I like Montana Love, his skill set, man. You know, he's flashy. You know, he got a lot of speed, a lot of hand speed, a lot of foot speed, a lot of athletic ability. But like you say, you got to put it together. This is a tough fight, but this is Baranchik's first fight back since that Zepeda fight, Kurt. So, like you say, we got to see how much he got left. You know, smash the like button, get the likes to 1.3K, man. Smash that like button. And then we got Amanda Serrano. What you think about that fight?
I want to see Amanda Serrano. I want to see how good she looks. How old is Amanda Serrano?
That's a good question. Let me check. I want to see her and Katie Taylor.
I want to see it real bad. I don't think it's going to happen, though.
It needs to, man.
Yeah, definitely. It needs to happen for women's boxing. It'd be good for the sport.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
She's 32. She'll be 33 October 9th.
Okay. Yeah, she still got some power. Yeah, I would like to see the Taylor fight, but I think they're going to keep Taylor away from Serrano. I think they're going to feed her low-level competition. Taylor, they're going to see her lose to Pursoon, and then a rematch with Taylor Beard. Pursoon didn't fight smart at all. Serrano, I like Serrano a lot. Good fighter, very good fighter. Make it happen, Serrano versus Taylor, and make it happen.
Hey, Katie Taylor's not young either. She's like 35.
She's not that good. Her and Michael Collin, they're not that good.
Yeah.
They're not that good.
She's 35. We got Friday Any 777 brother in the super chat. Blue, how can Andre get the big fights? That's ENY. Oh, East New York. Okay. Salute to the East. Brooklyn. He said, love the platform. Keep doing your thing, bro. Appreciate you, great brother. Salute to the East. East New York in the building. Is Brooklyn in here tonight? Demetrius Andrade, you know, his past is hurting him, and he's not assertive right now. I don't know what he's doing. He should be at every single fight. He should be in front of every camera. He should be on every platform that he could think of. He wake up and think of a platform. He needs to be on there. He is 33 years of age. He's not young. He's like 33 years of age, going on 34. And he relies on his skill set. He's running out of time. And he should be on every platform he could think of. He should be at every fight there is. Every fight, whenever there's a fight, he needs to be there with a camera. Till people get tired of him. Man, who is this dude, man? Who is this dude, man? I mean, yeah, I don't understand these dudes, man. What you think, though, Kurt? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.3K, man. Smash the like button.
I just think Andre just content fight low-level competition for decent paydays. That's it. He's not going to press the fight. I mean, he was at Canelo, and Canelo told him to out of here, but that wasn't about nothing. You know, he made a big splash about it, but he doesn't want these fights, man. It's his mentality. Attitude never lies. Your mouth will lie, but attitude never lies. He don't want these fights. He don't want these fights. He's gonna, like I said, he's gonna fight somebody number 11, number 12, contender, get hurt again, win, in an unimpressive fashion, and then say, I want the big fights and this and that. I want him. And it's the same thing with this guy. It's the same old thing. Andre missed the train, man. His career is going to be for naught. I feel like that. He's that type of guy. He doesn't care about legacy. He doesn't care about who he fights. He doesn't love boxing. He gotta love the sport. He likes it. It's a good living. You know, I don't know how much you make, but he's happy making $800,000, $900,000, maybe $1,700,000. It's like level competition. He's happy with that. He's satisfied.
Yeah, he's complacent. He's okay with it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes to 1.3K. Smash the like button. It's just unfortunate, man. JQ Jackson. Errol did what? Errol talked about his eye injury. He said that he had a blurry spot in his eye, and he got it back. And then he went to he didn't pay it too much attention, and then eventually they found what issue was, and here we are today. So hopefully, he gets a speedy recovery and makes it back fast. That's all we can hope from him. That's it. I hope, and Ugerson, what you think? Like we gonna get? I said it just gives. It made it bigger, essentially, right, Kurt? It made right. Am I wrong? It just made it more interesting now because it's like now we're gonna get. If Ugas beats Pacquiao, like you said, he won't be. Errol not gonna be ready till I don't think till at least the spring of next year, right? And so spring, summer next year. So, Terrence Crawford beats Sean Porter. Maybe we get Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman. I don't see Terrence Crawford re-signing with Top Rank. I just don't see it. I don't see him doing it. I think he's going to leave. So we get Terrence Crawford and possibly Keith Thurman, or Terrence Crawford and maybe Ugas and Keith Thurman after Ugas beats. Because I think he's going to beat Manny Pacquiao again. Do you think Ugas is going to beat Manny Pacquiao again, Kerry?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
So he beats Manny Pacquiao again. Maybe we get Terrence Crawford and Ugas.
That's a strong possibility because Spence is going to be out with injury, and it's for a belt. It could be unified. Terrence Crawford will be champion. Ugas is champion. Say Crawford on the PBC. If things unfold the way I think they will, Crawford can swoop in to get Ugas before Spence. That's a strong possibility. He will fight Ugas before Thurman. But Thurman won $10 million. And they will give him 8, but you could pay Ugas something like 6 or 5 and he'll be satisfied. That'd be the biggest money he'll ever get in his career. So, and plus he has a belt. Thurman don't have a belt. Ugas will be before Thurman. If I was Terrence Crawford, things unfolded like that.
Demetrio Gordo, brother. What's going on, great brother? Yes, sir. KQKC Boxing Network. Go subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network. Yeah, I think we got a lot of interesting fights. Now, one thing is interesting though, Kurt, is Errol Spence, because remember he said he got 2 fights left at welterweight, right? Truth be told, what's going on? Is how many fights he gonna have left? Is he gonna come back for 1 fight and move up? You know what I mean? Like, is he gonna be able to, still make welterweight? What's gonna be his plan? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1-3. What you think about that, Kurt?
It might be 1 fight and then move up to 154. I can see that happening. It all depends how things unfold. With Pacquiao losing, that might have been a good thing for the welterweight division. Ugas winning. So, it's still early to tell. But I can see Earl fighting at 147, then going up to 154. 2 fights or 1 fight. 2 fights being the maximum. But I can see him doing that, because it's going to be a while since we see Spence. Maybe spring next year. January, February, March, April. Maybe April. Maybe April. And, your body starts to fill out a little more. Spence is in his 30s. Can't make the weight easy like he did. So I can see him moving up.
Yeah. So we got to see. But let's get on out of here, historian. Any last words for the people?
Oh, man, thank you for the well wishes again, man. We got some fights this weekend. The schedule didn't really tip in our favor. There's been, excuses with COVID and, cancellations. But, hey, we still on this boxing talk, being a hardcore boxing community like we are. And enjoy the fights this weekend. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for your support. My name is Curtis Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar. And for Blue Blood Sports TV, I say peace.
And one more thing, Kurt. What you think is going to be next for Gervonta Tank Davis?
He got options, man. It's hard to say. He got a lot of options. I think they're looking at people 140, 135. I can't call it, but the longer he stays out, he'll take a warm-up fight. He'll fight somebody like Isaac Pitbull Cruz, who has a lot of momentum right now, calls himself Mike Tyson. If he jumps back in the ring, it'll be somebody big, but I think it'll be like a lesser known name and then a big name. That's what I see.
Mm-hmm. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.